Hey, O's fans, $10 Utah Street bleacher seats are back for the
Jig. All right. I think we're rolling here. Do a sound check real quick. But we are ready to go for some Pirate baseball, East Carolina. Round 3 of the AAC baseball tournament. Do or die time as they take on UCF. And we've got myself, Clip Brock, Chandler Honeycutt, and special guest Dave Kasanganai joining us here in the Pirate Radio studios. Dave K., great to see you, man.
Great to be back. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're going to have fun today as we enjoy some 5th Street Hardware lunch. And Chandler, I saw you devour a club not too long ago. And I said, you know what? I want to join the club. So I went with the club with the chips today. What'd you go with?
I went with the patty melt, which is my other go-to. So, but I went with the club the other day. I really liked it. What do you think about it? You like it?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and the patty melt's really good. I add bacon to the patty melt, and then I got the chip. The homemade chips are really good too.
And Dave, you went with the wings.
Yeah, the hot honey barbecue.
And they are waiting for you whenever you're ready.
Thank
you.
Thank
can and the fries look good as well back there. So we are hooked up, ready to go. 5th Street Hardware, awesome menu. And we kind of showed you the variety of that menu today. And they have great burgers, great wings, great everything at 5th Street Hardware. We are ready for some Pirate baseball at the beach. Do you wish you were down there, Dave?
Yeah, definitely. I was born there, actually.
Where?
West Palm Beach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I was born in Boynton, but I grew up in West Palm Beach before moving to Charlotte. So, yeah.
All right. First giveaway contest we're going to do for people in here, Facebook, YouTube. Over under 4.5 strikeouts for Josh Groves in the first 3 innings. Over under, what did I say, 4.5?
4.5.
Over under 4.5 strikeouts for Josh Groves. Do you think he'll have over 4.5 or under 4.5 after 3 full innings? We've got a ton of giveaways today. Chandler, let's show the giveaways. So one of our giveaways will be a Bud Light Bojangles Hard Sweet Tea prize pack. And then we have 3 additional prizes we're going to give away, which includes Wood Ducks tickets, lunch for 2 at Tiebreakers, and
check this out.
Why is this made? I don't know, but it's awesome. It's a Down East Wood Ducks basketball jersey for 2023. And Dave would like to announce he's going to go play pro basketball for the Downey Wood Ducks. So we've got that for you as well. So we got a lot of giveaways. We'll have a lot of fun here. And Dave's got some cool stuff coming up we may talk about. If you have a question regarding ECU hoops for Dave, you can get that in as well. Talk a little basketball during this baseball game today. So Josh Groves on the mound, and Josh actually said we need to get you on the show as quick as possible before we got you on, Dave. So you and him buddies, I guess? Oh,
yeah. Josh and I go way back. I had a class with him in my major last year, and then we just became great friends, so... Yeah,
he's got a great sense of humor.
He definitely does.
Unfortunately, sometimes it can get him tossed from a game, like we saw the other day. Have you talked to him since then?
Yeah, I talked to him right after it happened, and I was like, they're taking all the fun out of baseball, aren't they? Yeah.
All right. Well, we're Groves on the mound. Glad to see him back pitching. How will he respond from getting booted from a game? All right. So Josh Thomas says over. By the way, you've got about 20 more seconds to get this in. Will Josh Groves have over under 4.5 strikeouts in the first 3 innings? Over or under? Josh T says over. On the line, we have tickets to the Downey's Wood Ducks lunch for 2 at Tiebreakers and a Wood Ducks basketball jersey. The people clamored for a Wood Ducks basketball jersey, and they got it.
Eric asked, did Josh ever try to feed David K a sandwich at any point in time?
Nah, he would never do that.
All right, so Todd, Perry. Do we know Perry by another name, or is it Perry? Perry Williams Jr.? Is it just Perry?
PJ.
PJ, yeah, thought so.
PJ.
Over. David Stahl says over. Let me do a quick YouTube check real quick.
Got him.
Eric says over. All right, well, there's one. And we're, let's see, Jamie says under.
He looks determined.
And Eric, yep. All right, I got everybody. Y'all are in. So right. Jamie's the only under. If it goes over, we'll have a draw to see who wins our first Wood Ducks prize pack, which includes lunch for 2 at Tiebreakers. And Groves, by the way, already has 1 on the board. So, Dave, you asked the question earlier before we went on. So, what are the hosting chances for the Pirates now? A little bleak, but I keep going back to if they are able to win today, win 2 on Saturday, and win the championship Sunday, that would put them, I think, at 46-16 with a regular season championship and a conference tournament championship. That's a nice resume.
No, that's a very nice resume.
So, I don't think it's completely shot yet, but as of right now, I think they're looking at a number 2 seed in the tournament, which bit of a bummer. I know you like to hang out in the jungle. You've been known to do that a time or 2.
I love the jungle.
Yeah, so might be missing out on that, but hey, let's win and see what happens.
Got faith in the boys.
Base hit for UCF, and that is a drive to right center, but it's going to be called. That a boy. Way to talk,
Hoover.
Way to talk, Lane.
Dave, me and Cliff have talked about this before. He kind of brought it up first, but I agree with him. But there's a lot of things that warm our hearts. But one of the best things that warms our hearts in the sports world is seeing other athletes support other athletes.
Always.
So, you being out at the baseball game, you see a lot of football players out there. One of the last games, Elijah Morris was out there, and Deontay Johnson was out there with the megaphones. That just warms our heart, man, to see other athletes supporting other programs in the university.
Oh, yeah. I think it just speaks to the family atmosphere that ECU Sports builds, and we're just all friends off the field and off the court, so it makes it easy to support one another.
Pirates get out of the first inning unscathed. It's 0-0 heading to the bottom of the first. Clip Brock, Chandler Honeycutt, and Dave Kasong and I hanging out in the Pirate Radio studios for this watch-along. Right now we have a Josh Groves over under 4.5 Ks in the first 3 innings, and he has 1 as we head to the second inning. We'll have more giveaways throughout today's show. All right, Dave, so you are done with basketball at East Carolina. How about school? Done with school?
Done with school.
So what's next?
So for me, I'm going to get into coaching. I just got the GA position at Tennessee, so very fortunate for that and blessed. Just excited to start a new journey. Yeah.
Congratulations! Some breaking news there.
Dave K. Breaking news.
He's going to put on that ugly orange. Maybe it'll be your color. I don't know, Dave.
Yeah, purple's still my favorite color.
But working with Rick Barnes and that staff. Are you talking about Justin Gainey? I remember. I am old now, so I remember players when they played, and Justin Gainey was a guard at NC State, but he's on that staff. So
Yes, he is.
And I heard his son was it Upstate?
USC Upstate. Yeah, he just transferred there. So
watched him during the tournament. I can't remember what game I had, Chandler. Was it Gardner? It was somebody. And I might have drove up to Virginia and put a little $15 on it.
Yeah.
Justin Gainey's son hit the a bank 3 in the conference tournament.
Wow.
While we were live on the air.
Wow.
And I melted down.
By the way, Dave K with some personal breaking news. Some breaking news out of the NFL. The Cardinals have released wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins after 3 seasons.
Wow. DeAndre Hopkins this offseason was talking publicly about how much he liked Josh Allen and Diggs in Buffalo. So, could be a landing spot for him. Is DeAndre Hopkins still top 5, 10 in the league? I mean, I think he might be past his prime, but still an elite receiver.
Definitely top 10. I don't know about top 5.
yeah, I think he's top 10 still.
JJC.
Chandler, would you rather have Terry McLaurin or DeAndre Hopkins?
I'd probably go DeAndre Hopkins.
All right.
Even though Terry McLaurin is
No, don't give me that.
He's a baller,
You
though.
made your choice. Dave, you're a Panthers fan, right?
Yes, I am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they made
and Hornets.
And the Hornets and the Heat.
Dude, did you watch the lottery? Were you watching when that happened, the NBA draft lottery?
No, I did not.
That was the most excited I was for the Hornets since they made the
we
playoffs.
always come up short.
And then-
I saw the aftermath.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
We just never get it right in the draft, but hopefully in the future.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I'd love to see a championship get brought to Charlotte.
Eric asked if I write off my miles to Virginia as a business expense. Yeah. Yep. All right, Starman leading off for the Pirates, Jacob Starling. Good to see him healthy and hitting at the top of the order.
Been the leadoff man all tournament long. Led off the game with a home run the other day, which led to him having a mouthful of sandwich and an ejection of Josh Groves.
He plays really well in the postseason, though.
Who, Starling?
Yes, he did.
How about that bomb he had to tie the ball game up against Texas last year?
Texas last year, yeah. I was watching that live.
Clark LeClaire was going nuts.
Yeah.
Starling likes the big moment. He is a big moment guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You ever been to Knoxville before, David?
I passed through it once.
Was that mountainous?
Yes, it is.
All right.
It has a river that passes through it.
How you feel about mountains? And you a mountain guy?
I like the mountains. My dad went to Western Carolina, so I've visited some places with mountains, so I'm used to it.
Catamount.
Yeah, he was a catamount.
Did Dad play any sports?
No, he did not. He's an electronics engineer. Yeah.
Ugh. It's going to be a tough play. Got it.
Good play. 1 out in the bottom of the first inning.
There we go.
Jamie says, did Chandler see the videos of Bryce's passes getting batted down during practice? At the line. You can't see them behind the line. They're already trashing their quarterback, Chandler.
Well, I've seen the video.
Y'all's quarterback.
Wow.
I've seen the videos of him, like the offensive lineman standing up, and you literally cannot see Bryce Young anywhere.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I have not seen the batted down passes, though. I mean, whatever.
Could be a positive. He's protected in the pocket. You can't see him.
Are we going to start to see memes like we do Kyler Murray?
Oh, no doubt. I've already seen memes of like them running out to practice, and he is 10 times smaller than the other people going out to practice. Carter Cunningham.
Oh, yeah.
He's been stepping up. 322, 7 home runs, 29 ribbies for Carter Cunningham, who
Was going to lead the program.
he entered the transfer portal and then walked out the same door and came back. And
Oh, yeah.
now he's dropping in a double to left center.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's doing
Get two.
And he gets to do the dance here, Dave. Here he goes. What is that? What do you think about that?
What is that?
I don't know how it started. I'm actually close to Carter. I don't know what that dance is. We were in FCA together, so him and Charlie Hodges, they actually began the FCA program here, and they invited me last year, and then we've been doing it for 2 years. So great guys.
Before you leave town, ask him what that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him
because that's his thing. Jamie says Clonch is in for Nowak.
I saw Clonch. Somebody said Clonch and Cunningham. Cunningham's been in the lineup, but Clonch starting for the Pirates today.
David says, what's the better burger, tiebreakers or sub dogs? I'm going to go with, and here's my tiebreaker. I like egg on my burger, and they've got the, what's it called? The one at Tiebreakers that has the egg on it. Barnyard burger.
Yeah.
That's going to put it over the top for me. So give me Tiebreakers and a tiebreaker. We got UCF fans infiltrating the lower level down there.
They were there the other day. If it's the same group, they were behind home plate the other day with their shirts off going nuts. Some college students. I mean, they're right down the road. They're in the middle of their summer break, so they're like, "Hey, let's go watch some AAC tournament games."
All right, the man from Maryland, Josh Moylan, takes the strike. Tell you what, Josh, looking very cool these days. Got a lot of accessories going. He's got an elbow pad. He's got one sleeve. He's got glasses. He's got a lot going on. Tried to bunt his way on. Saw him do that at South Florida last week. Bunt for a base hit.
I want to say it was Josh that executed a bunt in Clark LeClaire that went all the way down the line, and the third baseman, they were shifted over, and he put it right down the third base line, and it just trickled all the way down the line, and they had to just go and grab it. It was a beautiful bunt. A lot of clapping going on behind home plate.
We got Pirate fans. We got UCF fans. They're like the only fans at the game, and they're all sitting right behind where the camera is. Did you play baseball, Dave?
No, I only play basketball. Yeah.
When did you start playing basketball?
When I was 12 in the 6th grade. Yeah, so a little bit later, but.
When did you know you were good? Because I mean that is pretty late to start.
Yeah, especially in North Carolina, most guys are born with it in their crib. But I started playing in 6th grade. I made the middle school team in 7th grade. I think I started to learn that I could be pretty good in around like my sophomore year of high school.
When did you dunk first?
8th grade.
Man, that had to be cool.
Yeah, it was. It was just a little rim grazer, but
hey, don't matter.
Hey, it went in.
Jamie said that was his favorite burger too, with a fried egg on top.
Oh yeah, can't beat it. I mean, there's some people that aren't egg folks. Nasty breaking ball strikes out Moylan. Boy, that fan's wearing some high jean shorts. Interesting look. Cool shirt you got today, Dave, with the Peach Bowl there.
Yeah, I got
it's a classic.
Classics.
Yeah. All right, JC. Swing and bunt for Coward. Tough play, and they get him at first. So no runs in the first inning between the Knights and the Pirates. Dave, if you played another sport, what sport would you play? Tyler is asking.
I could always see myself as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Not at this build. I'd probably get rocked. But I do think if I put a couple pounds on me, I could have been a nasty wide receiver.
What is obviously conditioning is huge with basketball, but as far as like strength goes and being in the weight room, you don't want to bulk up too much and mess up your shot, I guess. So, like, what's important when you're working out as a basketball player?
Well, you've kind of seen the progression of it over time. I think in the early 2000s, you had the bigger basketball players, and nowadays it's more about mobility. That's why LeBron took down his size once he left Miami and went to the Lakers. It's really just about mobility. I don't think that strength really messes your shot up. You have R.J. Felton, who's
that's a good point.
He's jacked and has a great jump shot, but then you have other guys like, I mean, myself, I'm slimmer than him, but I still have a good jump shot, so
it's about like stretching and
mobility, speed, just being able to make moves and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, RJ is I've said I would like to see him. In fact, I tweeted during the basketball season, there should be something where every school sends one athlete to compete.
Yeah.
Not Hunger Games. I don't want anybody to perish, but like an Olympics type thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they compete in every event. Like, I would send RJ Felton.
I would send RJ to the football team. I think he could survive. I mean, he played in high school.
Like Roman center field, obviously playing safety.
Yeah.
Doing the track and field events.
Yeah, he could definitely be a multiple sport athlete. Didn't the Panthers have one, or Carolina had one back in the day? Didn't they? He played football and basketball.
Julius Peppers.
Julius Peppers. Yeah.
Played on the in the final. I think the only player to play in the Final Four and Super Bowl.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They just showed Josh Groves feeding his teammate, Jacob Starling. All right, let's do another contest. So we've got one on the line with Groves strikeouts. Contest number 2, which is for a Wood Ducks basketball jersey, Wood Ducks tickets, and lunch for 2 at Tiebreakers, where you can get an awesome burger or awesome wings. We'll do. Let's do. I was going to do first Pirate to get an extra base hit, and I forgot. So let's do next Pirate to get an extra base hit. Who will it be? Choose anyone in the lineup. Next Pirate to get an extra base hit. Who do you got? Get it in now during this half inning while ECU's not batting, and you will be eligible to win a prize. Next Pirate to get an extra base hit. Perry, a.k.a. PJ, said, I talked with Dave K in the Jungle parking lot the other night. All right. When you came on last time, I said you were a fan favorite. I know Chandler and you're our favorite, but a lot of fans talk to you and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I love seeing it. The love that I feel from the ECU fans is always amazing. It's amazing to see.
All right, Josh is going with Clonch. David's going with AMAC. What Pirate will record the next extra base hit? Could be a double, could be a triple, could be a dinger. Jamie says Clonch. Get in your answers here. 1 out, top of the second. Pirates and Knights, no score. And that is a base hit into right field. Oh, Plumlee. Speaking of 2 sport athletes.
Yeah, the quarterback.
Next Pirate to get an extra base hit. Who do you got? Todd says Hoover. Johnny says Clonch. Johnny. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday. We will have no Pirate Radio Live today or Monday, but we will be with you Monday at 12 o'clock for the Selection Show watch-along. Find out where the Pirates are heading, who they'll be playing in the NCAA tournament, and we'll be here at noon on Monday. So join myself, Chandler Honeycutt, and Mike Mullis. I think former Pirate Brandon Manning may join us as well. Josh says he's going to get him a Barnyard Burger Monday at the Selection Show watch party at Tiebreakers. Guess what, Josh? We're having Tiebreakers here on Monday, and I might get one as well.
Check out the spice added to the broadcast. Well, I should say, Glenn.
Got a little scoreboard going?
Yeah.
And the inning? Way to go, Chandler.
I can give some credit to the big dog, too.
Perry says, AMAC, you still have time if you want to get it in. Who's going to be your next Pirate to have an extra base hit? Kevin says, now that the Wood Ducks are leaving Greenville, Greenville needs to get a minor league team.
Oh, he's out. Yeah! Don't you run on Will Cotton. All right, I was
Strike
confused.
him out, throw him out. So that's strikeout number 2. So Groves is going to need to strike out the side next inning to get the over, or Jamie's going to win a prize. What you got, Chandler?
They didn't show anybody on base on the ticker, on the bug. I was confused. I was like, who's he throwing at? But sometimes they just forget to put the base runner up there. That base runner was Rice Plumlee, the quarterback. The transfer from Ole Miss. Played some SEC football. I saw a video of Rice Plumlee during their spring ball stuff. He was playing a baseball game. It was like Deion Sanders-ish, but he was playing a baseball game, went to the locker room, got on a golf cart. Somebody took him on a golf cart from the baseball field to the football field. He dressed out and then threw like a touchdown pass in the spring game.
Yeah, it's amazing to see in today's sport.
That's got to be tiring.
Yeah.
Anybody on the football team you hang out with or boys with?
I know them pretty well. I don't hang out with them a lot, but I'm pretty close with some of them. Ryan Jones was my closest friend. He was on my JV basketball team in high school, and then
really,
yeah, he went to Oklahoma and I went to Navy, and then we both ended up here. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
we got to know Ryan a little bit. He's a nice dude.
Yeah, really good guy.
How's he? Is he? We talked to him before he went up to New York. Do you know how he's doing?
Yeah, he's doing. From what I've seen, he's been doing pretty well. He's also just became a father recently, so he's been focusing on
a lot going on.
His kid, yeah, he's doing well though.
We've got Tyler H in here that said, I got sick at school, so now I get to watch some Pirate baseball.
What a throw.
And the other Tyler says, you got sick. Yeah, I mean, this is a good day to get out of school. You got a long weekend ahead, watch some Pirate baseball, hang out with us. Tyler said, no, I actually puked, so I got to go home. All right, cool.
Oh, is Tyler the one that I think this was the time
we got multiple
year.
Tylers going in. No, this is a different. Oh wait, is it that kid?
I don't know if it's the same one. He might respond and say yes, but this is the kid
The one that claimed he got hit with a foul ball.
Got hit in the foul ball, and gosh, he's still traumatized over it. And Clip was like, "That didn't happen, really? Oh my God!"
It didn't. He didn't get hit. Sorry, I'm blowing my nose right into the mic. He didn't get hit in the head square with the foul ball off the bat. Just didn't happen.
Oh, whoa, blush.
If you squint, Clonch and JC look similar up there. No?
They do. I think it's the mullet.
That and they're very lanky.
The stance, like swing. Oh, wow. Safe.
I thought he foul tipped it.
So, Dave, do you know what happened there? You know why he's allowed to go to first?
Because the catcher dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So a strikeout, swinging, but ball gets away. He's able to run the first. One of the weird rules of baseball, I think. But
yeah, I know a few of the rules. I'm not the best at them, but I guess watching the games, you just learn more as you go. So.
Last night was Outcast night in Atlanta for the Braves, and the Braves able to beat the Phillies. But they had Big Boy on the broadcast.
That's amazing. I love me some Outcast.
I mean, just the best. They made it mainstream, and they just have a ton of, I guess, deep cut hits they're just very unique.
They definitely do.
So we got a runner on. We're looking for the next extra base hit for the Pirates, and Josh says it'll be Clonch, as does Jamie and Johnny. David and Perry have AMAC. Todd has Hoove. Chad has Starman.
Tyler said, no, it's me. He said it was actually a home run. I remember it was a home run that hit him on top of the head. God, Will Coxon.
Will Coxon K's.
Need him to hit a 460-foot bomb like he did against Memphis that Friday night. Hit the top of the light post. He's been struggling lately. I sounded like Cucho there for a little bit.
Dave, when you heading to Tennessee?
Next Saturday. Yeah.
If you see Peyton Manning, say hey for me.
I definitely will.
So you and Chandler were talking about the Buck, and you said you need to go there, and you said it's on my Greenville bucket list. So like,
it is.
You've only got like a week left.
Yeah, you need to go out there.
Yeah,
what's on your bucket list for Greenville?
I've been to every single one downtown. I mean, I need to hit the Buck though. I've heard it's a good time.
I'll tell you what you need to do.
Yeah.
Wednesday night, you need to come to AJ's and play sports trivia and hang out.
Definitely.
We're there at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock every Wednesday.
Yep.
Come hang out.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad that we didn't ask him earlier. We should have invited him.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh.
But
On the last show, you did. You definitely did. You definitely did.
Well, come out Wednesday before you leave.
Because my friend Jay Kelly, he goes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
some of those guys just left. I don't know if he was one of them.
Yeah, he was. They just graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter Foote, who interned here. And
Peter Foote and I went to high school together, actually.
Oh, wow.
Connections.
Pete.
Yeah.
Big Pete.
Yeah.
Proud of Pete.
He did some stats, I want to say.
He did stats for basketball, yeah. You've seen the full journey.
Their team name is We Still Love Joe Dooley.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Jake used to be a manager for us the year before.
I met Jake.
Big Philly guy, right?
Yeah, big Philly guy, huge Philly fan.
It's funny because they
Yingling enthusiast.
yes, go.
That's...
Oh, don't you dare!
Oh, he stayed at first. Thought that was going to be an AMAC double, but he stays at first. I'm sorry,
Man.
Perry and David. It looked like that was going to be
the
it.
best speed.
Jamie has a good question now. He asked everybody. Do you have, Dave, any cool or favorite piece of sports memorabilia or music memorabilia? We talked a little music with you last time, but
I actually have no cool music memorabilia. It's actually funny considering the times. I actually have Florida Panthers inaugural season signed jersey of the team. That might
too soon.
Yeah, too soon. But my family has it at the house. Yeah.
Huh? What do you think about that, Chandler?
Going first and third, you bunt. I don't know.
Now there's 2 outs.
I mean, you get that guy over to second,
but
now there's 2 outs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird.
All right, Hoove. So you got Florida Panthers autographed jersey from their first season?
Yeah, the inaugural season.
Which was what?
I think it was 94. 94, yeah.
Anything else?
Sports memorabilia.
That is pretty random, I got to say.
Yeah, sports memorabilia wise, I don't think, nothing really that special.
I have a signed Dale Murphy baseball.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, I've met some cool athletes in my time. Like last time on the show, I told you my student-teacher basketball game in 5th grade was against Gerald Wallace, and I've also met I met David Robinson when I was at Navy. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Was he around at all? I guess he
came my freshman year there. So he did a conference, and I was able to go backstage and meet him and have a picture with him, which is pretty cool.
When I asked the question to some older Pirates about like best player they've seen in Minji's, David Robinson's name come up because Navy played here and he was a monster.
Oh, wow. I had no idea. Oh, because they used to be in the Colonial. I'm pretty sure. Navy used to be in the Colonial.
I don't think they were in together. Maybe I was wrong, but either way, he came here and played, and
it's amazing.
The Admiral.
Yeah.
I kind of like this.
Yeah.
I'm actually a fan.
Like,
it's cool. It's a cool
I like how they had the Woody's, like the wood bat.
You younger kids, and Dave actually was a basketball player, but you see a lot of guys wearing basketball jerseys like the pool parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't that the thing?
It is the thing. I feel like jerseys being worn, it's been something that's been going on since the early 2000s, the oversized ones.
Have we talked about his shirt?
Yes. Like literally 8 to 10 minutes ago, maybe?
I might have been in there doing something.
Nope, you were sitting right there.
Oh, boy.
Full count, 2 on. David said AMAC should have been at second, in my opinion. Well, David, your opinion doesn't count in the box score. You do not win a prize.
Be nice to David. His son's a fellow long snapper.
Oh, yeah. Did we read that his son is now a
3.5 star?
3.5 star long snapper?
I guess that's with Rubio, David, but that's great. That's awesome. And I believe he said that his snap time is at .73, which is fantastic.
Wow, Tyler, did we just have a pitch clock? Is that how Hoove got to first? Wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
How about a star slam?
There's a star, man.
Let's take a look at the schedule and see what would happen if East Carolina wins today. It was going to be a long day of baseball on Saturday. Oh my God! What do we got? What are we doing? Throw to first. Hey!
Woo! Let's go, baby.
There we go.
Let's go, baby. Man, I was about to be kind of aggravated with that. That was basically a ground out. He hit that ball so hard.
So a bunt to third, throw to first takes the first baseman off the bag, and it will remain bases loaded. Pirates get the first run on the board, 1-0, as Chandler updates the score. The Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Dubuck.
Dubuck.
Well done, Dave. All right, so Saturday, if ECU wins, they will play at 9 a.m. Saturday morning. And then if they win that, they'll play... they'll play that afternoon, around 4 o'clock or so. So it could be a marathon day if they win. What you got?
Carter Cunningham. Oh, baby. Bye-bye. Slam, baby. Woo! Vroom, vroom.
Nobody had him. Nobody wins a prize.
Let's go, Dave K.
There we go.
Now, Dave, I heard some about you were going to do a dance every time the Pirates scored.
Oh, that was Bryce's, our manager. That was his request. He said to do my locker room dance.
Which is what?
It's almost like that, the funky chicken, the old touchdown dance.
Okay.
I forgot which football player used to do it, but I used to do it with my legs in the locker room after wins. The guys liked it.
Carter Cunningham
There we
slam.
go, baby. Home run.
Clearing the bases, and the Pirates now with a commanding 5-0 lead.
He's been playing amazing.
Yep, he has. Man, that's huge. All right, well, I'm just going to keep y'all's answers up here for the next extra base hit for ECU. So if one of your guys gets it, you'll win a prize. Only in the second inning here, and it's 5-0 after the granny from Carter. Jamie says we need 12 runs to feel comfortable. With the way this tournament's going,
I'm going to go ahead and say
it.
We've got 7 more innings to play.
Say it with your chest.
We got 7 more innings to play. By the way, I've been showing people that video of me saying, hey, everybody, you know what everybody's been saying?
What?
Good job, Chandler. And they blame it on me. I'm like, why are y'all blaming this on me? They're the ones that are jinxing it. I'm the one that's telling them to, like, don't say that. Like, I don't get it. Talked to a guy, a client of mine was in here. I said, look, whose brother's on the baseball team. I showed him the video. He said, way to go, Chandler. I said, what are you talking about? How's this my fault?
I love that you're showing people trying to get credit for being a smart guy, and they're taking it out on you.
I don't just go up there and show them.
Oh, you do?
No, I don't. If they
You're like, hey, Chandler Honeycutt, Pirate Radio, used to be a long snapper. Check out what I said. They're like, dude, get out of my face. I don't care.
I've talked to several people about the debacle the other day, the game against USF. I'm like, hey, look, I was not comfortable at the 7th inning.
Jamie points out that you just brought up this subject. I mean, you are bringing it up. Cherry Coke, huh?
Good.
Speak on that.
0 sugar.
You know, I've never had a Celsius. I see Dave's on the Celsius wagon.
Yeah.
Brandon Manning's a big Celsius guy.
I drank one before every game. Well, actually, no, I used to go Red Bull, but then near the end of the season, I started doing Celsius.
I heard a rumor you used to take a shot of whiskey before every game. Is that true?
That's definitely false.
I'm just kidding. I haven't heard that rumor.
By the way, stay tuned to our social media accounts for giveaways because we do have Celsius that we are giving away now.
Giving away now.
Give it away now.
Dave, you been in any concerts in your young life so far?
Yes, I have. I've seen the Grateful Dead live with John Mayer. I've seen.
Wow. Where was that?
That was in Raleigh. So it was the first concert actually outside of COVID. So it was sold out.
Man.
Yeah, in PNC, and it was a great experience. It was John Mayer, and basically the Grateful Dead banned the living members. And then I've seen Future, I've seen Post Malone, I've seen 21 Savage, a lot of rap concerts. Travis Scott was my first concert ever, so I've seen some pretty good ones.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Been to a concert in a while.
Josh Groves goes on.
Here we go.
All right, he needs 3 strikeouts to get the over. And if he doesn't, Jamie. Now, Jamie, where are you from? Can you come pick up your prize at some point?
God. Tyler has evidence of the accident.
Jesus Christ. Tyler.
All right, Tyler. I always believed you, but I damn believe you now. My God.
A kid in a wheelchair.
Yeah. And this is a kid that you said, ain't no damn way you got hit with a foul ball. They just showed me basically he's half dead. He's like in a wheelchair, like slumped over, like fighting for his life.
Oh my God, I feel bad. But you know what? I'm gonna say.
I'm so glad you sent me that, Tyler.
I'm gonna say that's not him. Yeah, that's just a stock photo on the internet. Just kidding, Tyler. I'm glad you made a full recovery. Sorry you puked.
And the reason he puked earlier is because it's from the trauma that he had to that baseball. And you're sitting here just like, oh yeah, this kid, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yikes. You know what? That's just, I think living in the age we live in now, I question everything, especially that I see online. Like, I just assume everything's fake. I need to verify it. You have to show me a picture of you in a wheelchair with your head wrapped, with your head down, like you're in severe pain.
I believe it was his mother sitting there like, baby, it's going to be okay. Meanwhile, you're over here, this kid.
Jamie, who would you like to gift your gift
that's a foul
to?
ball. Wow.
Jamie, would you like to gift your gift to someone, or I could do a drawing?
We have a bad dad joke.
Oh, good.
Bad dad joke alert.
Steve.
Man.
Looks like we got dessert.
Everybody give it up for Steve Hill.
All right. What's the bad dad joke? And you can, let's check out your, that's not good. 5-1. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. Steve
Hill,
everybody.
some Krispy Kremes.
Man. I'm going to.
Steve's trying to win a prize today. We should give Steve a prize. Steve, come here. You win a prize.
Oh, I never win anything on Pirate Radio.
All right, you win. What do you want to give Steve?
This.
Are you on? You want that?
You want to give him the beer?
I mean, give him whatever. What do you want, Steve?
What do you?
You want Wood Ducks tickets and the tiebreakers card?
Tickets.
Or do you want a 4-pack of hard tea?
You better get the Wood Ducks tickets. They're not going to be here much longer. All right, so here's.
You going to get a jersey?
Yeah, and a jersey.
Sweet.
You're
Man, I'm going to McDonald's. I'll be right back.
You're on the Wood Ducks basketball team. Congratulations. You're starting power forward.
Hey, see you guys.
All right, see you, Steve. Thank you.
Folks, all you have to do is win, is get an answer correct, or give us donuts.
Or come in here and give us food.
Yep.
Let Steve be the example. All right, Josh Rose, lock in here, kid.
Did you ever say the dad joke?
Sorry. He says, how do you know how heavy a chili pepper is?
Huh, how do you know?
Give it away.
Ah, that's a good music joke.
Dave K approved.
I like that one.
Oh, no, this is not good.
Man, come on. Tell you what, looks like his pitches are numbered here. He might be coming out of the game, and it looks like who was the only one that said under?
Jamie.
Jamie could be the next winner.
But he's not a local, which is why Tyler said Troy D. Cy. Oh, boy. Tying run at the plate. That's a big fella.
That's a big.
Alrighty.
Dude, 6'8". You got to give him a high strike, Blue. Come on.
Literally across the UCF sign. Come on. Well, not that high, but it was right between the numbers and the UCF logo. That's a strike. Sure.
Jamie wants to gift his prize to Dave K.
Wow.
He can knock another item off the bucket list. Go to a Wood Ducks game before he leaves.
Have you been to tiebreakers?
I have not been to tiebreakers.
Look, all right. This Wednesday, go to sports trivia and then hit up tiebreakers, or you could do whatever the order is because they're right beside each other.
Right next to
You
each
can
other?
literally walk to tiebreakers.
I need to.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Jamie would like to gift his prize to you.
I appreciate
Unless he strikes out literally 4 batters in a row.
Come on, turn it.
Yeah, God, that guy is
That's
slow.
big.
That guy is very slow.
Hey, you're slow.
He wasn't even near the bag. Holy crap! Good job. Good play by by Barini.
So run scores, but a huge double play. That kind of
Look how far away this guy. He wasn't even close. And I cannot say anything, Dave, because people made fun of me how slow I was.
me too.
People literally made fun of. I would get on base. And I would look to the dugout instead of people saying "Good job, Chandler." They were laughing because of how slow I was. Like, screw y'all! I got a double one time. They laughed so hard because I had to like slide in head first. For anybody else, it would have been a stand-up double, but not for me.
So in Little League, we play against the best team, and I was pretty good. I peaked way too early and then got worse as my career went on.
Yeah.
But I watch a lot of Major League Baseball. I see guys hit the ball into the outfield, jog to first, base hit.
Yeah.
So I think in my brain, I assumed if you hit the ball through the infield, it's a base hit.
Yeah.
Like whatever. But I play the best teams. They got good players everywhere. I hit it into right field between first and second, base hit, and I'm jogging. Dude hoses it to first. I'm like, this is illegal. What's he doing? Gets me out
It's a different level.
on a hit to right field, and I'm like, this is bogus.
Yeah.
So, got to hustle, folks, like Dave K did on the court of Minji's Coliseum.
I tried.
That's what we loved about you the most, man. You just went balls to the wall every single minute you were out there.
Tried to do my best out there.
And then in the conference tournament, you kind of got a big head and just started gunning threes.
Yeah, that was.
Have we told Dave K the best Dave K story? Probably what kind of started our Dave K fandom.
Yes, we talked about it last time.
Oh, the Tulane game
Yes.
a year ago.
So funny.
Legendary.
We went up to Virginia right quick, put in a bet. I think it was Pirates plus 22.5.
Yeah.
And we were like, what is this kid doing? Don't throw it up. And then you made it, and we were so happy. We were so happy.
All right. Well, how about you still dating your lovely lady?
I am.
Why don't you go to Tiebreakers this week? Lunch for two.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Thanks to Pirate Radio.
How about we'll keep the tickets? Because
Okay.
you probably won't use those, will you?
The ones in the front, definitely.
Yeah.
Here you go.
We can give those away with the next one. We'll do the jersey and the tickets. But Jamie has given his prize to Dave K, and he's going to check out Tiebreakers.
Jamie, you're a class act.
Class act, Jamie. Really appreciate it.
Chad says Clip was a great first baseman. I was also a first baseman.
But great is not true, but I was all right. I knew what I was doing. I was very coordinated. If I was in like good shape, could have been a good player, but I was not.
Oh, Tyler's got a great idea.
What's that?
We have 7 more people watching than people like the video. There's 10 people that have liked the video. Tyler says we need 20 likes to secure the win.
Yeah.
So let's get to 20 likes. Thank you, Tyler.
The road to 20.
I feel like Tyler's always been our likes police, our likes security guard. Always keep an eye on the likes.
Got a lot of freeloaders out there just watching and not liking. Got to hit that thumb, man.
We don't ask you to pay. We don't ask you to pay to watch us or listen to us. It's free. We offer free content. But we just ask for you to hit the subscribe, hit the like. Is that too much to ask for?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Looks a lot better there today than it did the other night. Woo!
Woo, buddy.
That's where I would be, Dave K.
Right, Frenchies.
Yeah. Keep going. They used to be.
We still have another giveaway out there for the next extra base hit because nobody had Carter Cutting Slam. Man, bases loaded, nobody out. I'm gonna get 2, but that feels like a win, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, big time.
In fact, did they already have 1? They scored 1 and then had bases loaded, or okay?
No, yeah, you're right. They scored 1, had bases loaded again.
And no, you only give up 1 on that double play.
Yeah, so that was huge. Great play by Barini.
And who knows? Maybe Groves will go back out there. I don't know what his pitch count is. I can look it up.
I would love to see a JJC
Bomb.
extra base or more a bomb. I'd like to see that more. Would love to see a bomb. I like his bat tape. His grip.
Too high. Too high. Whoa. This guy don't know where it is.
Whoa! You would have thought it was going to be shallow center, and then he just took off and was like, all right, this is in the gap.
I like when they show on the screen like the track of like a golf ball or some guys run. I'd love to see his track he ran on the field there. Very awkward. Sick flex by me, Chandler. Got another like.
From Gavin Williams?
From Gavin Williams. Legend.
Well, you got to like because your tweets are just absolutely awesome.
Just amazing.
Carter Cunning Slam. That's what
so simple. So cunning.
You are so... Wow. This guy is so quick-witted.
Which is ironic of how slow I am physically. But mentally
Quick
sharp.
As a cat.
Physically weak.
You're quick as a cat. Who's some comedians you like? Do you like any comedians?
Yeah, I like Kevin Hart.
That might.
I like the older guys like Eddie Murphy. Who else? Bernie Mac. Like I like those guys, like the kings of comedy. There's one guy that I think his name's Joe Delia. Seen him?
Oh yeah,
he's funny. He's funny.
Have you watched any George Carlin?
No, I have not.
I think as an intelligent and humorous person, you would enjoy George Carlin. I would recommend that.
I'll definitely watch him. Is there any like Netflix stand-ups?
He's passed away.
Oh, really?
He had a famous HBO, but I mean it's all over YouTube. You can see all the stuff. But yeah, he's old. He's nowadays. I don't watch a lot of current guys now. I guess Bill Burr would be the most current.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him before. He's funny.
I listen to a lot of podcasts though with actors, comedians, things like that.
Yeah.
You on the podcast train?
Occasionally, when I see them on YouTube, like they'll be in my feed, and I'll probably press on one here or there. Not one that I just follow particular. Oh. How does it feel to get hit with a baseball?
I remember we had one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league as a teammate, which I was like, this is good, but I had to face him in practice.
Yeah.
And he hit me square on the arse. And you do have a lot of padding on the butt, but it hurt. Like, it leaves a bruise.
Wow.
It is kind of cool afterwards because the stitches will show up like from the baseball.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a battle scar kind of. Yeah. But, oh yeah, it'll leave a bruise. Nice little circle.
I mean, it's coming at you at like 90 miles per hour.
Why don't you and Josh Groves, why don't you just have him throw one at you?
Yeah, he would do that if I asked him.
And then you, in return, can dunk on him. Y'all can make, like, dueling videos.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we've got... Looks like we got a war going on.
Yeah, everybody... Steve's just being Steve.
Steve is invading YouTube from Facebook, and Tyler says time to start a holy war between Pirate Radio.
No, we're not doing that.
Why not, man? War, the rich get richer. Like, this is gonna be more for us, I feel like. Or do you think it's just gonna wipe everybody out?
YouTube versus Facebook commenters.
Question for y'all: when we make it to Omaha and they make the 30 for 30 about ECU, what will it be called?
That's a good question.
Josh, that is a great question, man.
Leclerc's dream. Greg Lovelady. Did you see they put that up for his name?
Love lady.
What would it be called?
I can promise you that. 23.
23 reasons.
23. The road to Omaha.
23. Yeah. Huh?
23. The road to Omaha. That's simple. The year 2023. 23 for Keith LeClaire, and then simply the road to Omaha.
I like Leclerc's dream. That was a good one.
I don't think they'll do 23. Just there's so much associated with Jordan and
Yeah.
But I mean,
Who? Michael who? I love the strutting PD hat.
Chandler, you're a big Dave K fan, right? What number did he wear?
15.
Yeah, I did.
Man, boom.
There we go. I wore 42 the year before.
I thought so.
Yeah, I changed it. It was.
That's what kind of threw me off because I remember you wearing something.
Yeah, I was
in the
not a
upper.
big, I was not a big fan of the 42.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Jerry Stackhouse.
I remember numbers really.
Whoa,
randomly.
that hit him 4 times. That was weird.
If it hits the ground.
Oh no, it looks like Tyler.
Tyler, you okay?
Yeah, this guy a wheelchair. That was weird. I want to see a replay. So I liked 15 because I thought Vince Carter was one of the coolest people ever. Oh my God, it hit him foot, chin. Why'd you wear 15?
I wanted to wear 5 for my family, for my mom, dad, brother, sister, and myself, but it was taken, so did 15.
Man, that was unfortunate. Like a pinball.
It's gotta hurt.
Man, Cliff. I don't care about the weather. Don't want to talk about the weather.
Like he had a can of beef jerky in his back pocket.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that every game.
Don't want to have guys with sandwiches, but dip's okay.
Oh, you can have dip in the back pocket,
Get you a
though.
lip.
Josh Groves still going at it. If he goes on a tear here, we'll have to ask for the tiebreakers back.
If what?
Definitely.
If he goes on a tear here and gets over 4.5.
No.
Oh, he had to go through 3
Yeah,
innings.
3 innings.
Sorry.
No takebacks. So, Dave, we were talking before the show about ECU basketball newcomers to Coach Schwartz program with you and Javon Small, Luigi. Is that it? Off the team from last year? Who am I
Yeah,
forgetting?
besides the transfers.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but how about newcomers? Have you met any of these guys coming in?
Yeah, I met Bobby Pettiford. I met Cam Hayes. Met one of the walk-ons from Charlotte, so I met a couple of them.
And how you feeling? You think we got some
I'm excited.
studs?
I'm excited. We definitely have some studs. Going to build off what we built last year, and I think that the guys are going to definitely continue the culture in a good way. The new guys very talented, so they're definitely going to mesh in well.
So, I mean, not that you've studied the film or anything, but what kind of player is Cam Hayes? Like what?
He's a point guard, but I think he can play off the ball as well. He's definitely offensively gifted. He has the size. He's about 6'3", 6'4", so he's taller for the position. So you can use him in many different ways.
And I've seen Bobby play, and he's got a good body for a guard as well.
Yeah, he is.
Just hope he
definitely
can
does.
improve the outside shot, and who knows. But we got some great newcomers, and man, really excited about the nucleus that stayed.
Yeah.
With Brandon, with RJ, Ezra, obviously, and Jaden Walker. He was huge down the stretch last year.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna be very talented. I think they'll mesh well too.
And that's huge. Just having that core together for another offseason, playing together, and that can only make you better on the court, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think in the past, it's been very rare to see like the main guys stay, especially here. So it's good to see because they'll just continue to build off on the culture and just teach the new guys what we do here.
So did you play with Jaden Gardner?
I did play with Jaden Gardner, yeah.
And obviously Tristan Newton. What was it like watching those guys, in the tournament? Obviously Tristan winning a championship. What was that like?
It was amazing to see. I talked to Tristan relatively recently, just telling him I was proud of him, and it was good to see him do well in the tournament. Jaden Gardner, I told him, I think he graduated, a week ago, so contacted him too. They're both great guys, great individuals off the court. So,
yeah.
Nice take that time, though, for Perot.
Victoria Kasanganai is in the YouTube chat.
That's my sister.
Hello,
Ivy.
Dave's sister. Whoa, that one got away from Josh Groves.
That's going to send Bodeker over to third, and now Perot can put it one.
All right, that was easy. We've got the 20 likes that Tyler requested pretty quickly. So thank you, Tyler, and thank you, folks.
I don't know if you read this one, but talk about the 30 for 30 title if we make it to Omaha. Kevin says the 23 dream.
So that sounds like Jordan versus Akeem Olajuwon. But no, I know what it is. Yeah, I like it.
Strikes him out, there's 2 away.
There's another Josh Groves K. Can he get out of the fourth? God, it seems like he's labored, but according to that, he's only at 44 pitches. If he could get through 4 innings with less than 50 pitches, you'll take that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Let him keep going. All right.
You could do promises made, promises delivered.
Could be. Dave, what you doing this weekend?
Have no plans as of now.
Have you started packing for leaving?
You want to just hang out with us all weekend, man?
Honestly, that'd be fun.
Hey, Dave, will you be our best friend?
I thought we already were. I thought we already were. Except you did think I ghosted you recently.
Well, you did. But unintentionally.
Clip, I never ghost you. Maybe Chandler. I don't know.
Look, this guy is the king of ghosting, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
A ghost got ghost. Yeah, it felt bad.
Yeah.
Now I know how y'all feel.
I told Clip the other day, I said,
Yeah.
there's some funny things I'll send him, but he won't respond. And I said, look, can you at least just tell me that you at least look at it and chuckle a little bit?
Right.
And if you say yes, then that will make me feel better.
Yeah.
There's another run. 5-3.
Man. Oh, good job updating the scoreboard channel.
They're scratching away.
But no, I asked Dave if he wanted to do a watch along via text. Never got anything back. And then I see you out in the jungle in a Pirate Radio picture, and I said, ask Dave why he ghosted me.
I do.
But then you showed me on your phone, so you never received the message.
Never received the message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried my best to respond to every text.
Yeah, you do, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Pirates up 5-3 in the 4th inning.
It's looking a little cloudy in the back.
Oh no, don't say that. It is. Man, there's clouds out. It was pitch black. It was dark. It was nighttime at like.
It was scary. It looked like the end of the world.
The other day, yeah.
It was Florida skies.
Left it off the plate, one, and receiver over at first base. Just a couple of holidays this year. Doubtfully going to run here. With a chance on making the third out at second.
Pirates win. They play at 9 a.m. on Saturday.
Oh my gosh. Early. Man.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
wee.
breaking ball.
Oh, nasty. All right, here we go, Josh.
What? I like peace. I like people getting along. I like laughter and
I do
fun.
too.
I like all those
I do
things.
too.
But the devil on my shoulder wants our fans right here to just start a brawl with those UCF fans.
I never liked UCF.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think it was the only team we've never beaten in conference since I've been here.
Oh, you're right.
weird was
They're just
it?
a long losing streak.
Yeah, we were up 25, I think, 1 year. 2 years ago, we were up 25 at
We
the half.
were almost
Buddy.
courtside for that.
We were second row.
Yeah, we were up
The
25.
Sugboat went down that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, You remember the Sug Boat thing?
Yeah,
that we started
after he hit the shot against Memphis.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
How weird was it seeing Brandon on the other end of the bench? Yeah, on the other bench. It was Menges.
I mean, it was. I felt like it was just the nature of college basketball nowadays. Like
Right.
you'll have a teammate one year, and the next year they'll be on the other side. Kind of just get used to it, but it wasn't too weird. He would talk to me on the court when we played them.
Was there any animosity at all? Like I felt like him
At
and
home,
Brandon-
yeah. The first game there was definitely some animosity.
Him and Brandon seemed like they were kind of chirping at each other.
Yeah, I think it was just the heat of the moment, the competitiveness.
Brandon Johnson is a low key. Like, first of all,
Does he ever smile?
Yeah, he does. Brandon Johnson was my locker roommate. He's a very funny guy. He's
on the court, he's got the same face.
He's super competitive. So
And- But sometimes, and he'll keep that same face, but he'll like point
Me and him
at a guy.
talking-
He likes to point at a guy after
Yeah,
scoring.
yeah.
All that.
It's
Like, I
so
love it. It gets
Yeah.
me so fired up. What you pointing at? Yeah, you got me. You doing a Brandon Johnson?
No, but me.
It was that team. Who'd y'all play twice? Old Dominion. I think he got into it like on a neutral site game.
Yeah, in
early in the
Myrtle
year.
Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's fire. He doesn't back down from anybody.
I love that guy.
But we're up in section 213, and we laugh at how he just kind of he'll be backtracking down the court. He'll just point
Yeah.
and keep the same face.
Yeah, he's hilarious though. If you get to know him,
Right.
He doesn't open up to everybody, but he's a good guy.
I think I saw one locker room picture of him smiling, and that was about it.
Routine right
Yeah.
there, yes sir.
But I kind of like the myth of it, where he doesn't smile.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want you to tell me he's a
Yeah,
funny
don't
guy.
tell-
Yeah, no, yeah.
Or just don't show us a picture of him smiling.
Yeah, I don't think I could find a picture of him smiling.
I think it's y'all's team picture before the season started.
Yeah.
I think he is smiling in that picture. And we saw it, and we thought it was so weird.
Yeah.
We were like, Brandon Johnson smiling.
What's wrong with Brandon?
BJ smiling, the man, the myth, the legend.
What an off season he had last year.
Amazing offseason. He improved so much on his game.
He came out that
He came out shooting
that
threes. and we're
first
like,
game
where did
y'all
this come
played.
from?
Yeah.
And I guess shame on us for not asking the right questions or knowing that was going to happen. But
I don't think anybody could have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the development with the new coaches. They helped him develop his shot, and now they're helping him develop in different ways too.
what are you talking about? What are you looking at?
I'll talk to you later.
Look, anything you have to say, you can say in front of the
Hundreds of
fans
people?
and Dave K.
God, I used to get scared S-less in class when I'd get caught talking, and the teacher would say, "Do you want to share it with the class? Do you want to
What did you feel like you had
I'd
to
be like,
do?
oh my god, no, God.
Dave, I bet you were a good student.
Yeah, I was a really good student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your GPA?
In high school, it was like a 3.7, 3.8, right around there. Yeah. At Navy, not so high, but it was a hard place to be.
So we talked a little bit about that when you came on last time. Just the day to day at Navy. Like, so how is it different than day to day at East Carolina?
Well, your day is just scheduled. It's you have a routine every day that you go about. You wake up in the morning, go to breakfast, then you go to class, and then you go to practice, and then the day just repeats. But you have just more of a rigorous schedule there at Navy.
So do you do any kind of the training, the lineup?
You have military training, you have your academics, and you also have your sport on top of it.
Man.
And like at that type of school, the athletes don't get any. I mean, even here, the athletes don't get any special treatment, but especially there, they don't care that you're an athlete.
101 McRabbit singled in the
As a kid, I used to always think it was cool. I grew up coming to East Carolina football games. My dad's a graduate, and they had season tickets.
Yeah.
And I used to always think it was cool. The first Navy game that I remember playing was back in 2010. Unfortunately, they put up 75 points on us.
Really?
And almost over 600 yards of offense. Probably about 400 yards rushing.
Wow.
But anyway, that's the first game I remember playing Navy, and I always thought it was so cool when you walked into the stadium, they brought their cadets.
Yeah, they do.
And I always thought that was really cool that they would, fill up that section, and then after the game, they would go and do the fight song or the alma mater for ECU, and then East Carolina Navy would come and do the alma mater at their with their band. I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's a tradition they've been doing for years. They always sing the Navy blue and gold after every game, and they have these things where you can for every game, every away game, they have I forgot what the term was that they used, but you could travel with the team to go see any other opponent.
Really?
It was kind of nice. Yeah, I never did it myself because I always had basketball, but it was cool to see.
Was the Army-Navy basketball more intense than a normal game? Like, I know the football rivalry is.
Yeah, I played in 2 Army-Navy games. The always sold out.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere. The Army-Navy football games were amazing, though. When I was there, I saw it in Philly. So.
Oh, you went to one?
Yeah, we lost the first year. We won the second year. So
nice.
It was good to see.
There we go, Shaq.
Yeah.
Marini.
President Trump in the stands.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Wild experience.
We still haven't had an extra base hit since I brought this up, other than Cunning Slam, right?
Actually, I want to bring it up to Dave K because he was on this team. This was last year. This past year.
Oh, I thought you were going to answer my question, but no.
No, we haven't.
Okay, thank you. Now you can.
But this reminded me of this, where last year we were watching the AAC tournament. We were having exactly one of these that we're having right now. Watch along.
Yeah.
And one of the giveaways was, all right, whenever the Pirates hit their first three, call in.
Really?
So we're like, all right, Pirate to hit the first 3, call in, whatever.
I'll take Newton. I'll take
whatever. Javon Small, whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all did not hit a 3 until I believe in the last 5 minutes of that basketball game.
Who did we play?
UCF.
UCF. I don't remember that game too much, but
good.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's funny. I feel like that game was a struggle. We played them in. Oh yeah, okay. Now I do remember that game.
So we're
that was a tough one.
They'll probably hit one first 5 minutes of the game. All right, first 10 minutes. Well, they got to hit one in the first half.
Yeah.
Didn't come until the prizes were getting dusty because we couldn't give them away because y'all couldn't hit a 3. Now, if we did it this year, Dave K hit what, 3? Did you hit 2 or 3 in the first half of the tournament?
This past year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say
3. I think
3,
right?
Yeah, 3,
including the one at the end of the half.
Yeah.
You called bank on one, didn't you?
Yeah, I got hit. I got fouled. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He had an and one. Yeah.
4-point
And
play.
man, we were hyped.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
Pirates trying to add some. They're trying to get up with Brandon Manning. They need insurance.
Who daddy?
There we go.
Ball 4.
I need water.
Can I get a water, please?
I'm good right now. Thank you.
Now I don't remember them talking about the Peach Ball. I think the last time I saw you at the baseball game, you had the Peach Ball shirt on.
Yeah, I love this shirt.
My dad was at the Peach Ball. He likes anything retro, but you like the retro stuff. You like the vintage stuff.
I love the vintage stuff. I love thrifting clothes. You save a lot of money doing it, and you can find some cool things.
Yeah, I got a Peter Millard Tailgate Classics used to do, and you're friends with Cam.
Yeah.
And know those guys over there. Unfortunately, they're not down there anymore.
No, he's based out of Savannah, Georgia right now.
So, but they used to do some advertising with us, and I had a relationship. But man, you're right. They had some cheap clothes in there, some awesome vintage stuff.
Yeah,
old jerseys. I got a Peter Millard polo for like $20.
Yeah, Cam was always looking out. I think he understood, even because he was an ECU graduate as well. Just college kids spending money on clothes, that he likes to make good deals for them.
Yeah, Troy Dreyfus, who used to work here, still owner of the radio station, but
yeah,
he still to this day tells me he wants me to go and clean out. He's got a storage unit that he wants to clean out. He's been telling me that for the past 3 years, and he says that he's got a bunch of old. He graduated, I think, in '94 here at ECU, so he's got a bunch of like
vintage ECU stuff.
Yeah, he's one of those people that he can't get rid of things. He keeps it.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, dude, I would love to go through and just find some old stuff that I might want to keep for my house or whatever. But you kind of seem like a guy that you would want to go in there and see what kind of old vintage retro stuff you can find.
Yeah, that'd be something I'd definitely be interested in.
Starman pops it up. Third baseman's hauling ass to get there. They run into each other and the catcher catches it. My gosh.
Wow.
The third baseman literally ran all the way to behind home plate to not even catch the baseball.
saw there. He really came sprinting in. Felt like he needed to get to it. I had my eyes on him. I don't know if McCabe didn't see it. And
They really ran into each other.
Reason I brought up that 3-pointer story about the giveaway and y'all not scoring scoring a 3-pointer until the second half of that game is because when he mentioned, all right, next base hit or extra base hit, who is it? And we haven't had that yet, so
Really?
it reminded me of that giveaway we did last year.
No, that's actually a funny story. I don't remember the score of that game, but I think it ended up being close, I think, at the end, but it started off pretty bad, I'm pretty sure.
Just want to show the people listening Dave K's future here.
What's in
Oh, yeah.
Dave K's box?
Here we go.
He's got some
Wow.
wings.
Oh, that looks good.
fries.
That looks good.
Some fries.
That's coming up after this game. There's a water for you.
Thank
Thanks to
you.
5th Street Hardware for the lunch.
I want to see how it shows up on the camera.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Don't open that box. What are you doing?
You can open it. You want to show the people?
No, he's about to eat it.
Was it? No, it was not.
You want a donut?
I'm good right now. I had breakfast right before coming, so
All right.
yeah, I was prepared. Up and early.
David says, can we re-guess or same names apply? I think we're just going to keep the same names. We got to do 2 more giveaways, though. Should ask a trivia question. I guess your career high probably came in that conference tournament game, right?
It did, yeah.
Do you remember your first bucket?
Yeah, it was at Navy. Was that going to be the question?
Wait, no, the first bucket for
For ECU?
yeah.
I actually don't remember the first bucket here at ECU.
So did you play? Were you at Navy when ECU lost to Navy?
I was.
That was bogus, man.
Yeah.
I mean, support the troops and all that.
Yeah.
But I said at the time, never play Navy in the military classic or whatever it was
Veterans
called.
Classic, yeah.
Because those refs were terrible. We got screwed.
That's so funny. I do remember that game.
Did you play in that game?
I actually did. I was sick that game, but I doubt that was the year that I came off the bench. I was 6 man, so it was a good year for us. But great way to start the season.
I want to go down to Clearwater and enjoy some tournament games.
You could be Brian Bailey's gopher.
I could be the Brian Bailey of Pirate Radio, though. Do some on locations.
Groves
Do some
is
beer
out for the
tastings.
5th. This is huge. As the longer he can go, the more arms are saved for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they told him that before the game. Hey, Josh, we're going to need you. Look how much Josh wipes dirt on his hand and then wipes his right butt cheek.
It looks like he had an accident.
his right butt cheek is full of dirt. His left, nice and clean.
Got to get grip somehow.
Craig says I'm looking like I'm 12 years old. I mean, because I shaved, I guess.
I think you still look good.
Or because I'm wearing a wrestling t-shirt like I'm a 12-year-old. And I'm wearing
That's a sick hat.
the dry pond hat given to me by the Hoovers. So it's Lane's showcase team.
Denny.
I gave Lane a Braves hat in return. Did a little trade. Big Dog's here. What's up, Big Dog?
Big dog.
Hey, can we get you got an inning update, Chan Man?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. And then the weather delay came.
Dave, did you how much talking did you do on the court?
A lot. Not talking trash, but I was like the big communicator.
Right, yeah. I could tell
I
that.
can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wasn't the type to talk trash. I enjoyed being on the court, but some people are good.
Got 'em.
Some people are good at it. Some people aren't.
Strikeout for Groves.
Love those hats.
He's at 59 pitches. Say you want to get him at least to. Man, that was pretty.
He deserves a sandwich after this.
Somebody get that man a sandwich.
Everybody likes just might.
By the way, Groves did go over 4.5. It took him to the 5th inning, but he got there.
Conference. I feel like we're on pretty good pace. 5th inning, hour and 60 minutes in.
God, why'd you say that? You never say that, Chandler. Never talk about the pace of a game. This game's about to go.
What about the lead of the game?
Strap in. This game's gonna go till 7 o'clock now. You never say what's the biggest lead East Carolina's blown, which I did the other day. How
Let me see this video.
How superstitious are you, Dave, when it comes to sports?
Not super. No, I'm not that superstitious.
You're about to say Michael Scott. I'm not. I'm just a little stitious. Not superstitious.
No, I'm not superstitious.
So like pre-game in the locker room, you're not doing anything?
I don't really have like a set pregame routine. I think the only thing that was constant in my pregame routine was that I would drink a Red Bull or some type of energy drink. Yeah.
You gotta have something constant.
Yeah.
So usually, my wife and I, we're gonna watch the season finale of Yellow Jackets when I get home tonight. Looking forward to that. But when I watch sports, I usually watch on my own. She's not a sports fan. So during the draft lottery, she walks in just as they're announcing who's going to have the first pick, and they have the Hornets. And I explained to her, like, we almost got this 7'2" freak that was going to change everything.
Yeah.
The other night, she walks in 10-9, just as the Panthers score the goal against the Hornets. And I'm like, look, you got to just text me and say, hey, I'm about to walk in.
Yeah.
There's something going on in your game, like, because every time she walks in, something bad happens. And ECU was playing that night, so I was like, look, you got to – ECU's playing this game. If you're going to come in here, just let me know beforehand.
Yeah.
And I'll let you in when it's on commercial. That's how superstitious I am when it comes to sports.
Wow.
You gotta,
It's a little crazy.
It is crazy. But you say that, but you do the same crap, I'm sure.
I was telling somebody the other day at trivia about how I used to yell at my mom all the time during watching ECU games. Because she would say something before.
Like get mad?
Get very mad.
Yell at your mama?
Yell at my mother.
Man.
Wow.
I shouldn't have said that. Now I feel bad. But yes, I yelled at my mom.
You gotta admit it. You gotta admit your mistakes.
It's not really being superstitious, but my mom would say, ooh, that ain't good. And I'd say, no crap, it ain't good.
Damn it, mama. Austin Knight making the trip out to the mound. Grows at 66 pitches. Josh's facial hair looking pretty strong these days.
It is. He's locked in. He's got the ched coming out of the back, too, the lettuce.
Yeah.
Little postseason lettuce.
Dave, I guess did you have to keep your hair tight up at Navy?
Yeah, you definitely had to. They had strict hair requirements there. Yeah.
Never seen a guy with a fro playing basketball for Navy.
Yeah, because, I mean, well, my teammate Richard Njoku, he actually did have a fro.
Really?
He would always get in trouble for it being too long, yeah.
That's awesome.
Looks like Danny Beal will be the next Pirate pitcher.
Oh, yeah, DB.
Man, me and Danny Beal are boys.
Yeah,
by the way.
that's my guy, too.
Me and Danny Beal have a really good
What are
relationship.
y'all trying to see who's Danny Beal's best friend?
No, he's my best friend. No, I'm just kidding. No, but Danny is a really good guy.
He's a good
really
guy.
good guy.
Yeah.
Potential. We need to talk to Glenn.
He did hit me up. I don't know.
Big dog, we got might have an intern for you. He might be warming up in the bullpen right now.
He had probably the worst fall of any player that Lovelady has ever had, both academically and baseball-wise. And he has done
You know, we didn't talk about this much, but UCF, like, weren't they using illegal bats earlier this year? Didn't really talk about it.
Oh, I did hear about that a little bit. What happened with Cincinnati?
Wow, good question.
That is a really good question. Something about infractions with the
Recruiting, I'm pretty sure.
It's either recruiting.
I haven't read into
it. Some people at trivia the other night were talking about they could be a part of the gambling deal that's going on.
That sounds like speculation. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, didn't they make fires?
Yeah. Like, it came out while ECU was playing them. Like, middle
But
of
it
the
said
game.
they dismissed the coaches a week before,
Right.
on
Oh,
the
okay.
17th. But the news release happened during the baseball game.
Wow.
David said, y'all remember when the Florida running back got hit so hard he crapped his pants in the bowl game?
I was at that game.
Yes, David. That really happened.
I was down in Birmingham.
Wow.
What a crappy place that was. Just that part of town in that stadium.
And
That stadium was 100+ years old.
A bad ending for the career of
Shane
Carden and Hardy.
Shane Curtin.
It won't be too long to start to see some Cougar Red and some Tiger Blue walking down here as the fans will make their way in for game number 2.
That was awesome. That was really cool hearing the Florida band because I always watch Florida on SEC big games.
Shoot.
Backer Ravage in the left field in the corner. There he goes, McCabe on the
Well, no run. Whoa. All right, you're going to have one out, second and third, but 2 runners in scoring position. It's 5-3. So now you probably see Danny Beal come in the game. That's like, remember last inning, Groves had a chance to get out of it without a run, be under 50 pitches, gave up that hit. A couple of key at bats here that he could not get the out.
Sitting at 71 pitches now. Here comes Cliff Godwin.
Yeah. So that's just for Groves. Goes 4 1/3. Decent. I would say more good than bad, but we'll see if Danny
Here
can
comes
get him out
DB.
here. Rocking the white cleats.
But I was saying, being at that game back in January 2016, Birmingham Bowl, I've always been starstruck of seeing players, but the band at Florida, like I remember watching CBS, like the big games at 3:30, like Florida being a part, but like,
Oh, Gator.
like seeing that in person, I was like, damn, I always hear that on
TV.
CBS, yeah. Dante Fowler.
I went to a Thursday night game with my state buddy, State and Florida State, and
Oh man.
those Florida State band played the chop the entire freaking game.
Oh yeah.
And at first it was like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And then by the second quarter, I was like, are they really going to play this the entire game? But it was a great atmosphere.
Didn't he play it every third down, after every first down, when they're in the red zone?
Chad says, you think we'll ever have a reboot of the sports entertainment bar? Yeah, Chad, we'll do it right now. Dave, who's your all-time favorite wrestler?
I didn't watch wrestling heavy growing up, which is funny because my brother's a fighter, but I didn't watch.
Oh yeah,
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it a lot growing up. I feel like
I'm. You know what, Chad? I think I'm gonna watch. When is it? When is the Night of Champions? Because I want to watch. They got a new belt, and it's gonna be Rollins versus AJ Styles. That should be good. I've been watching the pay-per-views, and that's about it. Craig says, what's worse, the chop or boom, boom, boom?
Boom, 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 boom. Let me hear you say, woo.
That's definitely worse.
I had no idea they did that.
I remember we told you about it. You're like, yeah, I don't hear it. So how much do you hear on the court from like fans screaming and stuff? Like
in Minji's, you can hear everything.
Yeah.
At other facilities, you can hear. It depends. It just depends how close they are to the court.
Are you able to like block it out and it just sounds like noise? I mean, sometimes you know.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't have like a great student section, I guess you can block it. I mean, if they have a great student section, then you can block it out. But if there's not that many people in the stadium, you can basically hear everything.
Yeah, it's almost worse.
I feel like it's different than football. Yeah, like you can hear everything on a basketball court. Absolutely everything.
Dealing Danny Beal.
All right, Danny. I like the pirate white lids with the.
I do too.
The stirs and burrs.
Are you guys a fan of the powder purple?
It looks.
I am personally.
It looks better in person than it does on pictures and TV. Like I don't hate it. I like it as a special jersey. Like nothing.
Should we try mixing it up maybe with like the powder with the white in the bottom?
Yeah, I like that. Like a powder on the top, white pants.
And then somebody was saying and I don't think this would look good, but have the powder pants on under the gold. So I have the powder. I don't know if I would.
I don't know.
That look crazy.
That look crazy.
Yeah, that would look funky.
I think the powder top with the white pants would look good though. wonder if they could turn that into a basketball jersey.
Josh Moreland's uncle cuts the sleeves off of a baseball jersey, and basically it looks like a basketball jersey. I've never seen anybody do that.
That's unique.
When Clip gets back here, I'll ask him about it if he's seen it. I think he has.
I saw that. I think I saw that picture.
Is it Josh Moreland's uncle that cut the sleeves off of a baseball jersey and basically made it a basketball jersey?
Yeah. And then Josh Moreland's dad found a ECU 66 football jersey, like an old football jersey on eBay, and bought it because Josh wears 66.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Will a Pirate base runner reach second base next inning? Yes or no? Winner gets tickets to a Down East Wood Ducks game, a Wood Ducks limited edition basketball jersey, which, by the way, they will be giving out these jerseys
next Saturday
to a select fans if you attend next Saturday's game at historic Granger Stadium. But why wait? You can be the first to get it right here, along with Steve Hill, who won earlier. So we'll give away tickets, jersey, and lunch for two at Tiebreakers. Will ECU have a runner reach second base next inning? Yes or no? Get in now. David, Chad, and Josh all say yes. Yes or no? Base runner reaching second base. Matthew Miles says yes. Todd says no. Todd. Yes or no? Will a Pirate base runner reach second base in the bottom of the fifth inning?
Come on,
Danny Beal, high stress situation. The pitch.
Yeah!
Yeah! And that is huge.
Yeah, DB.
Big, man. Attaboy. By the way, if you're wondering what's going on at Granger Stadium next week, they're playing the Columbia Fireflies from Tuesday to Sunday. They're going to have Thirsty Thursday. They're going to have $2 natural lights, bush lights, and peanuts. The first 1,000 fans will receive a free umbrella on Friday, sponsored by Piggly Wiggly. On Saturday, the first 1,000 fans will receive one of these sweet jerseys. So if you want to get one of these jerseys, be one of the first 1,000 fans at Granger Stadium. So
next Saturday.
Next Saturday, yes. Not this Saturday. Next Saturday.
And you must be able to come to Pirate Radio and pick up this prize or send someone in your stead.
In your stead.
Popped him up. Popped him up.
Let's go, DB.
Wow. How about that?
That's big.
Masterclass.
Comes in. Woo. I know Josh Groves is feeling good about that too. That closes the book on Groves. And here for the 80th time, we get to see the American Gladiators 30 for 30 promo.
Man.
Are you familiar with this show, David?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Great show.
Well, it's been going. We've started watching this Tuesday, this tournament, and it's been the staple of commercials.
Yeah, I've seen this commercial pop up a few times now.
I had the American Gladiators video game. Was that on regular Nintendo, Glenn? Or Super? I used to love the so basically you had these, I'm not going to say roided out freaks, but roided out freaks that were part of the show American Gladiators, and they'd bring on regular Joes or maybe former athletes like yourself to compete against them in different events.
Really?
And some of them, there were all these barrels lined up, and you start at one side and they're at the other, and you're basically running, trying to dunk it in the barrels, and they are tackling you. That was one of them.
Wow.
They had the joust. They had this really cool one where you're
you might have some new entries.
You're like, you go to these little stations, they're firing stuff at you, and you're firing tennis balls out of a thing.
It's like American Ninja Warrior.
Basically, yeah.
And it's physical. Like they're tackling people.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
They're hitting the crap out of each other.
Sounds kind of fun.
Johnny Stats says yes.
All right.
Get Johnny in real quick.
We're going to cut off the guesses here. Do we have anything
You got
else?
Todd? Yeah, you got Todd.
Got no.
You've got Todd.
All right, so
that's everybody.
You folks are in. Will the Pirates get a runner to second? We're also waiting for that extra base hit. So
Chad says he's ready for Starman to get it.
Yeah, Josh, Jamie, and Johnny have Clonch. AMAC for David and Perry. Chad has Starman. Todd has who? And we got Moylan to the dish, which nobody said Moylan. Interesting. Because he's about to hit a homer here.
After the bottom of the fifth, we're going to do a vibe check video.
All right.
Vibe check.
Okay.
Vibe check, sixth.
In a situation, who's pitching, so on and so forth.
Hey.
Come on, hustle.
So yesterday we were talking about ECU athletics oddities following the Josh Groves ejection, and we had a lot of good suggestions. One I saw on Twitter last night was Tim Floyd getting ejected
I remember that.
as the UTEP
And his
coach.
assistant.
Yeah, and
He
his
had-
assistant.
He was escorted out of Minji's by police.
Which was ridiculous. There was no need for a policeman to get involved in that. It was so over the top, but it made it so much more funny that he had a police officer escorting him off the court.
And he pumped up the crowd as he was walking out of Minji's. It was funny.
Wow.
Tim Floyd,
you used to coach Bulls.
former
Really?
Bulls head coach, was coaching UTEP at the time.
I remember watching The Last Dance, and I almost crapped myself when they showed Tim
didn't know
Floyd.
that?
I didn't know that. I was like, wait a minute. When they showed him in The Last Dance, I said, hold up, wait a minute. Is this the cat that got thrown out of Minji's? Back in dude, when I looked him up, I was like, oh my
He
God.
took over post Jordan years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Like, so Eddie Curry and
Yes.
Tyson Chandler.
That wasn't even really post Curry. That was the few years after.
He was, no, I thought
Or
Ford,
Jordan, rather.
I thought Ford was before, what's his name? Phil Jackson.
Come on, man.
That was Doug Collins, right?
Doug Collins.
Doug Collins.
Floyd was after. He was just handed.
Randy Brown. Was that a guy?
There was some Randy Brown. There was some
We should do a post-Jordan
man.
Bulls trivia. Just name random guys that were on those
I
teams.
couldn't name that. I couldn't name them.
Have there been a lot of ejections in Minges?
That one stands out.
Yeah. I've never seen one personally. I don't think so.
That's the only
Yeah.
one I really can remember.
I've seen fans ejected.
We've seen,
Yeah.
like, students and stuff ejected.
Yeah.
Lower bowl action, you know.
Someone told me when Patino was coaching here, they said that he got a little bit rattled too.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
He did not like coming here. Jamie says, did Dave ever receive a technical during his college days?
No, I don't think so. No.
I would have been very surprised if you said yes.
It's pretty even.
I mean,
Feel like,
yeah. I get pretty amped during the game. I don't think I've ever been pushed to the edge to get a technical.
All right, the Pirates are 1 out away from Todd winning a prize pack. He was the only one that said no as far as runner reaching second this inning. So, Todd, not that you're pulling against the Pirates, but if Clonch doesn't come through here.
Oh, boy, good take.
Good take.
Good take, kid.
Clonch's been waiting for his opportunity.
Really important for UCF to answer right back.
Looked at as ECU's best bat off the bench. Oh,
That's why.
Sorry, Todd.
That's why.
That's when it's going to get to the wall.
No
Man,
dice, Todd.
extra. Read all about it.
Cam Clonch. All right, that also means, and Jamie, since you've already won something, you're out, that Josh Thomas and Perry are also going to be up for a winner here. So now I'm going to have to write down a bunch of names on a paper. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to do my random generator.
There you go.
All right, so we got Josh. Oh, not Perry. I'm sorry. Johnny Stats.
Johnny Stats.
all right. I had this 98-99 Bulls roster for you. Because this got some bangers on it. If you were thinking of a guy who could replace Michael Jordan at shooting guard,
What?
If you were
Give me
thinking
a
of a
hint.
guy,
Like a school or something.
Oregon State.
Gary Payton's the only Oregon State player.
He even did something that Michael Jordan did.
Who is it?
Brent Barry.
Barry. Damn. How did you say that? Well, in the dunk contest.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Before you go further, let's name a winner here.
Okay.
So Josh is number 1. Johnny's number 2. Whatever number's on top here, Chandler, after 5 clicks.
Wow, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That would
Johnny.
be the deuce.
All right, Johnny Robertson, you are a winner. Johnny R. All right, now we got to do this. So David's 1, Chad's 2, Matthew 3, Josh 4, Nate 5, Zach 6. And I'm taking out Johnny because he just won. So we're going to go 1 through 6 here, Chandler.
All right.
And we're going to do the number at the top on the 6th click. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 3.
Trey.
Matthew Miles. Matthew Miles. I think you are on YouTube. If you could come pick up your prize from Pirate Radio, we will have it here for you. All right, Glenn.
Yes.
What else do we got for the Bulls? Eric says Randy Brown. Oh, we got some names coming in. Chad says Jason Caffey. Is he on the roster? I do remember that name.
Oh, man.
He was on there later. Do you remember a guy from Maryland that was a Ford? Remember his name?
Did he? Is he
Not Bison Dele or whatever.
He was from,
yeah.
no, he was from Maryland.
Is
Not
he
a big man. He was
Dixon?
a Ford though.
No. No.
You'll remember it when you see it.
I know.
And it's not the guy that went first overall. It's not the.
Not Joe Smith.
Yeah, it's not Joe Smith.
I know who you're talking about, and I can't remember his name.
I mean, he's like a 4-year guy.
Yeah. It's not Akizi.
No.
Havana Akizi.
No, that's a good pull, man, though.
What's his first name?
Keith.
Keith B?
Yeah.
Keith
Keith Booth, yes.
Booth.
Yeah.
He wasn't a big man.
I didn't say he was a big man. I said he's not a big man. I said he's not a big man. I said he's like 6'6". I said he's like 6'6". I said
I was thinking big man.
No, I said he's not a big man.
All right.
Vibe check time.
Vibe check.
My vibes are low
check.
after not getting Keith Booth thing. What inning are we in?
6. Top of the 6th.
All right. Ugh. All right, quick 6th inning vibe check. East Carolina with a 5-3 lead over UCF. We're watching it on Facebook and YouTube. Join us. Vibes are pretty high for me. Danny Beal comes in, gets out of a big jam in the 5th inning, and now he will continue on as the Pirate pitcher. I'm feeling good where the Pirates are right now, but you might need some more insurance runs. Chandler, what do you think?
I'm with you. My vibes are high. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think my vibes are probably like a 7, which is pretty good. But I wasn't feeling good in the top of the 5th when Josh Rose had a guy on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. But my guy, Danny Beal, comes in and shuts the door. Pirates weren't able to get a run in the bottom half of the 5th, but I think we'll be all right the rest of the way.
Dave K, how you feeling?
I mean, the Pirates are up. I can't complain. Vibes are very high right now. I'd say it's like an 8 out of 10.
All right, 8 out of 10. Join us, YouTube, Facebook. Watch the end, ECU and UCF.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We've got Eric saying Rusty LaRue, former Wake Forest.
He played all 3. We're talking about multiple.
Oh yeah, multi-sport athlete. He was a
played all 3.
quarterback.
He played quarterback. He pitched on the baseball team, and he was the point guard on the baseball.
His kids were really good. I played against some of them in AAU.
Oh really?
Yeah,
LaRue?
yeah. They his kid played AAU for some team in Winston. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, he was the top tier athlete, no doubt.
Top of the 6th.
Steve said not a big man but a Ford. And Steve says Keith Booth, 6'6" Ford. I remember Booth as a guard for some reason. Was he 6'6"?
Keith Booth.
I think he was 6'4".
Never heard of him.
He was a wing, man. He was like a small forward.
Keith Booth.
This dude wants 6'6".
I'm looking at it, Jack.
I've never heard of him.
6'6", my ass. I need Keith. If you're out there,
I think it was like.
can I measure you?
I think it was like back then. If you were 6'6", you could play 4 in college.
I know that, yeah. But I remember him playing perimeter, I thought.
Oh, really?
No, wing, you're right. Like a guy that could do both.
Yeah.
He was a great college player.
Was Rusty LaRue a guard?
Yes.
He was a guard.
He's a point guard, quarterback, and starting pitcher.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And he played professionally. He played for the. He played for the Bulls.
Yeah,
I don't know how much he played.
Yeah.
Like he was on the squad.
He's on the squad. Yeah.
All right, what was
Strike out Danny Beal.
Rusty LaRue's career average in the NBA? Let's check it out. Well, he averaged 5 points a game in 98 games.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Got some contracts.
Yeah.
3 years for the Bulls, played for the Jazz, played for the Warriors.
Okay. Search his highlights later.
I don't know if you're going to find many of those.
I just searched them up on YouTube. Well,
Maybe college.
Wake Forest multi-sport athlete Rusty LaRue, unsung heroes of the ACC. Interesting.
Steve said Keith Booth wore lifts. Exactly. He is not. What are you? What were you in the program listed as height wise? Did they boost it up at all, or was it legit?
I feel like everybody in college is boosted, honestly, on the roster. If you're like 6'2", they always put 6'3".
Yeah.
It just looks more intimidating for scouts, I think.
Yeah,
But
no doubt.
yeah. Yeah, they do.
Let's go, Danny
There we
Beal.
go. There we go. They have me listed as 6'3", pretty sure.
6'3".
Yeah.
See what I'm saying, Glenn?
I'm 6'2", a humble 6'1".
Take your shoes off. Let's see what you are, Dave.
Yeah.
Any water or anything?
I'm good, man. Thank you, though.
Good. Thank you.
Chad says Ron Harper was on that team.
Ron Harper.
He was on the championship team.
Yeah, I think he was just a...
Dickie Simpkins.
Dickie Simpkins. I remember that name.
He's on that squad.
All right, Craig says, break question. If you walk into a convenience store, what is your go-to beverage and snack? So, I love a fountain drink. And if a place has good sweet tea, I'll go with sweet tea.
Yeah.
If not, I might just do the dew. I love the Hershey's white chocolate. What are they called?
White chocolate chip. Like the
Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
I love those.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say a sweet tea and one of those Hershey's things.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I love Arnold Palmer. I love the Arizona
yeah?
cans because they're cheap and you get a lot of bang for your buck. I also like those new Nerd Rope gummies. I like those. They're small. They're pretty good. They started making them.
Nerd?
They like the Nerd's Rope, but they make them in
Gummies,
form.
all right.
They're really good.
Good call.
Yeah.
I like some gummies. I like a gummy bear.
Yeah.
I like a gummy saver.
Yeah, I do enjoy gummy bear.
Craig, how about you? Now here's a guy. Last time we did a watch along, Chandler went to the convenience store. Legit had. Did you have one or two of those long ass beef jerky things? You have one of those. You had a bag of peanuts.
2 bags of spicy peanuts. Lance's hot and spicy peanuts. 2 bags.
2 of them.
They're usually a 2-for deal.
Had a big jerky. Anything
Had a
else?
huge jerky stick.
Wow.
And also, my favorite day and my favorite candy bar has something in common. It's a payday. I love a payday.
Yeah, one of them too. You were loading up on peanuts, on protein.
Did I have some chips or something? I think I had like a Coke Zero. Man, I was stopped.
That was for
The AAC tournament championship game, I think. Women's, right?
oh yeah, it was women's hoops. Yeah. God, how did we win that game? Remember ECU was down like
It's awful.
they scored 2
We
points
did
in the
2
first quarter.
watch-alongs for the women's, right? And both of them, they get started off real slow.
Yeah. That was an amazing
Well,
win.
no, I'll tell you what. The watch-along was for the championship game in the tournament. The other one was the first round against Texas.
Yeah,
That got
that didn't go well.
ugly. That got ugly.
All right.
But the women being in the tournament, just being in the dance was cool.
That was amazing.
One of the coolest things that I've seen, that I've done here at Pirate Radio covering, not the coolest, but going to that watch along where they went and did the
At the Town Bank.
at Town Bank.
Yeah.
Man, that was so cool to see.
Yeah, no, I saw it online. It looked amazing.
All right. Eric says Tabasco Slim Jim slap so damn hard.
Yeah, I agree. They're really good.
He says, I know it's probably made of cow weenies, but it's delicious. All right, you need to say that.
That's what gives it flavor. That's what gives it good flavor.
Nate said Country Mart cheese biscuit and a Mountain Dew. Now, that's almost cheating if you got a place that's making their own biscuits. Because, of course, I want to go for one of them.
I know Kenneth probably thinks I'm crazy every time I see him because I'm like, you got that fat back? I want some of that fat back.
Craig said, David says Coke Zero with a side of beef jerky and a Snickers ice cream bar. Ooh, interesting. Craig says Coke or sweet tea and barbecue Pringles. Chad says Diet Mountain Dew, and he said, does anyone like a Zero bar?
I think Mike Houston does.
I've had a Zero bar.
Zero.
It's been a while.
What's your favorite candy bar?
Zero. None.
Are we going convenience store gets now again?
Yeah, it was a question. All right, yeah, Matthew Miles, there you are. Come on down and get your prize. Congratulations.
Way to go, Matthew.
Yeah. Craig asked Craig during the break there. By the way, it's bottom of the sixth, 5-3. Pirates lead over UCF. Winner advances to Saturday at 9, where the Pirates will play South Florida. They beat them 3 times last week. They lost to them in an extra innings game earlier this week.
They will have to beat them twice tomorrow.
Correct. Correct, Amundo.
If we win this game.
My mom says, hey, guys. Hello, Mom.
Hey, Pam.
Mom.
Hello.
I feel like she...
Mom, this is your opportunity to ask an ECU basketball player a question. I feel like you would relish this opportunity. She's a huge fan.
Miss Pam, Dave, Miss Pam.
Nice to meet you, Miss Pam.
Oh. Who's the guy that my mom wanted to meet? Miles Berry. Is Miles going to be there today? Can I go talk to him? No, Mom. Stay home. Stay away from Miles. Josh says, gas station road trip go-tos? Beer. Come on, Josh. You're up early, working outside, pressure washing. I know you don't just go grab an 18-pack in the morning, right?
Or do you? I know he's out.
I got 7 houses and 2 residential. I got 2 businesses today. I better get a case. I better get a pony keg.
Well, I tell you what, that is a cooking fool, man, out there in the jungle.
Yeah.
He has done a great job this year cooking up some great stuff.
So we learned from Carter Cunningham's dad that Dave likes to do some deletions.
Delete? Oh, you're a deleter.
Yeah, do you mosey around and eat as well? Like,
nah, mostly just deleting. Yeah. In the jungle, it's mostly just deleting.
All right.
Yeah.
Because a pro move is like Chandler and I go out there, and Dave, you could do this now. If there's a regional, you just kind of mosey around, walk close enough to the vehicles where they're cooking.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, hey, did you play basketball for ECU? You're like, yeah, I'm Dave. Like, hey, come on over.
Yeah.
Like, you could end up eating like 4 meals just walking. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually go to the concession stand and get the double cheeseburger. It's actually underrated.
Dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I always start there, then I'll just head over to the jungle.
My mom said, hey, Dave, I want the basketball players in the players lounge. Dave will be cheering for you in section 213. No, you won't, because he's gone.
He's gone, Pam.
In fact,
she knows a lot about ECU basketball, don't she?
In fact, breaking news, Dave, for folks just tuning in, tell everybody what you're going to be doing.
I'm going to be a graduate assistant at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
Awesome.
Learning from one of the best.
Yeah.
Learning from
North Carolina's own.
North Carolina. Your basketball coach this past year is a
former Tennessee
disciple of Rick Barnes.
Yes, he is.
I want to look at the Rick Barnes coaching tree and see if you can be the next one.
It's a pretty unique one.
Y'all are too young to remember Rick Barnes as a young coach at Clemson.
Oh yeah, he was fiery.
The first to challenge Dean Smith, kind of, and it was like, whoa, you don't talk to God that way. So Carolina haters really liked Rick Barnes. Like, yeah, look at this guy. And then the Carolina fans hated him. But I remember that. I want to say it was like an ACC tournament in the early days.
Yeah, his teams play hard.
Has anyone ever ate pickled pig's feet? I promise not to judge you. No. And you know what? It's fine if people like those, but I don't get why you would do that when there's so many other options. I don't know. Rick Barnes coaching tree.
Talking trash about Rick Barnes in here.
No, we're not.
No, because Dave K's about to go work.
I heard that he's about to.
Tennessee.
I heard that he got the gig, but we do have to make him aware that he did challenge Dean Smith one time.
That's what I just brought up.
I heard it.
Which
we got to give it more.
maybe that's not a bad thing.
You remember why though?
I don't. I remember they're at the
Wasn't it
scores
like a
table.
chippy incident? Like
Oh, it was chippy. Like it was at the end of a game.
Did they have a guy named Iturbe or something like that? Wasn't that his name?
I don't know. Turbe seems a little late for this. I don't remember the Clemson player's name, but I do remember the Carolina guy. It was an alley-oop to Shammond Williams. They got undercut.
Shammond Williams.
And I don't remember if Iturbe did it.
Oh, is this 95, you think? 96, something like
This
that?
is the ACC tournament in 95, because 95 would have been Jerry Stackhouse's sophomore year, and Shammond Williams was a freshman.
I think it might have been before this, because this team I'm looking at has Greg Buckner. He was good. Terrell McIntyre, Harold Jameson, Tom Weidman.
Terrell McIntyre was great.
I think it was earlier than this. I think it might have been like
94.
Yeah. Let's see if it was this roster. Because I swear Iturbe was involved. Iker Iturbe. I swear it was that guy.
It was Iturbe, and he undercut Shammond Williams on the alley-oop.
Greg Buckner was a good player.
He was.
So, yeah. Rick Barnes. He's scared.
He's not scared.
God, we're talking 30 years ago now.
Wow.
And he's still.
When I tell you that it was a big situation.
Big deal, yeah. That's amazing, man.
It would have been like in the past 5 years of K's career if somebody would have like really challenged him on the court. Yeah, like it would have been the same vibe.
You rarely ever hear about the Coach K challenges, though. I feel like there's not many people who have. Like,
Especially a young guy from like a football school doing it.
Right,
It was
yeah.
very strange. It was like.
Yeah, it was weird.
yeah.
All right, so just to name a few, I don't really recognize a lot of these people, but Herb Sendek.
I recognize a lot of those names.
Yeah.
Kim English, Dennis Feldman.
Kim English is the head coach at Providence.
Fran Fraschilla. You know that name, Chandler.
Yeah, I do.
He's ESPN.
Rob Lanier.
I know you know Frank Hayes.
Frank Hayes. Here's another one. So Michael Schwartz, another former East Carolina coach, Ricky Stokes,
Oh, yeah.
is a disciple of Rick Barnes. Will Voigt, Willow Weaver, Rodney Terry, who I believe is the coach there now at Texas.
Mm-hmm. He took over.
Yep.
Larry Schott. Larry Schott was an assistant with Dooley here. Why do I know that name? Larry Schott. Larry Schott. I want to say he was.
Is it true Steve Clifford was a coach here at East Carolina? Someone said he was assistant. Pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Steve Clifford was.
Back in the late 90s under Harrigan.
Why did I say Larry Schott? Does he not have any ECU ties? I guess not. Nope, I was wrong.
But Dave Kasaganai could be a part of that list one day.
He is on the list. He's a part of the tree. I guess now he's got to go somewhere.
Got to go somewhere.
He's the little bud on the tree.
Yeah. All right, Hoove.
Pirates haven't seen Victor yet this season. They did play those 3
Hoover.
Victor did not pitch in that series.
We'll do our Bud Light Bojangles giveaway towards the end of the game. We got one more giveaway for you.
I felt like Clip Brock the other night on Twitter. Did you see his awesome slide to the corner of the plate, Hoover's? They called him out. They went and looked at it. But it was just a great slide.
Oh, then
I tweeted, I said, Hoover maneuver. God. I said, Clip Brock would be proud of me.
Little did you
Didn't
know.
they reverse the call?
I wasn't.
That night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching that, yeah.
And I knew I had really good confidence that he was going to be safe because Hoover doesn't get that emotional.
Yeah.
But as soon as he got up and he got called out, he was like, hell no, go look at it. I'm safe. And sure enough, he was.
Wow.
Against Starling to the plate, and puts the Orioles at the top. Running to the third, bunted himself on. It was an E5. When he laid down the bunt the second, popped up to the catcher in the fourth.
Starman, 2 down in the 6th inning. Lane loves to pop right back up after a slide back in the first. Remember we talked to him about that, Chandler?
Mm-hmm.
Whoop.
Dave with a good dig. Opens up that right foot, that front leg.
All right, what's coming up later today in Clearwater? We have Memphis and Houston coming up after this, and an elimination game. Oh, a meatball, and Starling rips it in the left.
First and second for the Perk. Uh-oh. Can he make it 7 RBIs?
Good job of getting the barrel out in front on an inside fastball there, turning on.
Cunningham did not come into the season with that song, but went back to it recently. Back
Some
to his song from
guys in the jungle I was talking to took credit for it because they said they put it in his ear that he should bring back the that song.
Making a bid for alternative team.
Dave, if you were a baseball player, what kind of swag, what kind of gear would you have up there?
I definitely have the chain. I love how they're allowed to play with jewelry on. That looks pretty cool.
Ronald Acuna goes multi-chains.
Really?
Ronald Acuna, by the way, looking like your NL MVP this year.
Oh boy,
Without a doubt.
Killing it.
Killing it.
Stolen bases, average. Everything but the power is there right now, and he's going to hit some home runs.
Moreland has the appearance that, like, if you unlocked all your virtual credits in a game,
Yeah.
because you get the wild hair, you get the chain, you get the shoes,
Glasses,
you get the whole gig.
sleeve.
Every option available, you select something.
Need a car CC bomb right here.
CC bomb, part did.
need a CC bomb. Give me a CC bomb.
Man, I used to love creating dudes.
Dr. CC, get your medicine from me. Dr. CC.
Could you not say things like that? Sexually explicit things.
I'm just saying, Dr. CC, get your medicine from me.
Oh, you said it again. What is the medicine you're talking about?
Like Advil or
Advil?
ibuprofen.
Are you an Advil
If your head
slinger?
hurts, just come to Dr.
Hey,
CC.
kid, you got a headache?
I've got Advil.
Man arrested for selling Advil to kids. Just trying to help him out.
You know about these jewel Flintstones.
Down goes Carter Cunningham. We go to the 7th. Pirates 5, UCF 3. And we'll be back with you Monday at noon.
With the Mully Man.
Mully Man. Possibly Brandon Manning. As Monday, Dave, they'll have the selection show.
Okay.
Find out where teams are playing in the tournament.
So is that when they decide like the locations too, or
So the locations, they announce those on Sunday evening,
Sunday evening? Okay.
the 16, and then Monday you find out the rest of the teams in.
Yeah. How many teams are selected for the College World Series?
It's 64. It's 16 regionals of 14.
Okay, it's just like basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before they went with the play-in.
Yeah, that was weird. That's weird. Added.
My dream, Dave, is to watch a selection show
ECU
with
basketball.
ECU basketball.
Me too.
That's going to be a glorious
That's gonna be an
day.
amazing day, and
I'll probably cry.
wherever they get they land, I know there's gonna be a lot of fans.
Yes.
Yeah. There goes Josh's brother.
Do you know Josh who?
Josh Gross's brother.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
cool.
the hat on.
Is that his family?
I'm not sure. I thought that was his girlfriend.
Cool.
Yeah. JJ.
There's Brian Meador. JJ
McClam,
McClam.
JJ.
Meador, Melissa Bailey.
Oh, is that her?
I believe that was Melissa.
Huh. She got a nice spot in the shade.
Deal on their radar after what he's been doing lately.
Beal came in with 1 out in the 5th. Runners at second and third got the strikeout and the pop-up. He
faced 5 batters. He struck out 3. 3 strikeouts, a couple pop-ups for Fields.
Chad said, I don't work in the daytime. I do all my doctoring at night. And I don't have an office. But my van deserves all right. That's supposed to say does all right. You guys and your nasty music y'all listen to these days.
I knew Chad Moore was going to chime in when I started quoting Dr. CC.
Dr. CC. What was that, Clarence Carter?
Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter. Ooh.
I like to hear older folks talk about kids these days and the music they listen to. And then like 50 years ago, it was like that. And they love it. Old people love that stuff. I don't want to listen to
Do you like country music?
I do. I love country music.
All right, then you've got to hit up the Buck.
Yeah, no, I love
Before you leave, you got to hit up the Buck.
I listen to all music.
Or you will literally regret it for the rest of your life.
I mean, he really could do that. If you would just plan on a Wednesday night, Dave,
Yeah.
you could do the triangle.
The trio.
Tiebreakers, the Buck and
AJ's.
There's actually
They are within like walking distance of each other, basically.
You know where the Buck is, though, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I used to train right there.
We got Pike checking in from High Point.
Chad Pike.
He's watching Campbell play in their tournament with his nephews. Eric says those Bud Lights would look good in my belly.
Hell.
Eric, maybe you can be the winner of those. And we got the hard sweet tea. You ever tried those, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're not a fan though.
All right, really?
They're all right.
All right.
Yeah.
Not his preference. What's your go-to alcoholic beverage?
Beer, I'd say Yingling. Mixed drink, probably a key lime pie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a shot or a?
They usually do it as a shot, but if you
can make a drink.
Did you go out to Tim Cunningham's?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you get the key lime pie
Exactly,
margaritas?
just like that, yeah.
My
yeah.
gosh.
Go to where?
Tim Cunningham. He's I call him the king of the jungle.
Yeah, he really.
Oh, okay.
He's got the big tent down there. He runs the Jungle
yeah.
Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Done some videos out there with Tim and Cam Coldmore's mom.
Cliff making the walk to the mound. That's going to be it for Danny.
Good job, Danny.
Who we got?
Either Ginn. Spivey.
All right, Carter.
Let's go, Carter.
Need it, buddy.
Come on, Carter. Come on, Carter. Come on, Carter. Ooh.
Carter Spivey.
Carter Spivey.
But don't throw too fast.
The American Gladiator.
He throws to the left. Throws to the right.
A lot of hype for this 30 for 30.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
they've advertised it enough.
It better be good.
The American Gladiators documentary. Oh man. Who's helping you move, Dave? You gotta have a moving team, don't you?
Not really my father. I mean, I don't have too much stuff accumulated over the years. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff at my house in Charlotte too, so it won't take me too long.
Oh, that's right. You're in Charlotte.
Yeah, but it's mostly clothes and things like that.
Man, I mean, I would love to live in Charlotte, and I say that just because I would be right there with Panthers. I'd go to all Hornets games.
Yeah.
I would just buy cheap seat tickets and go to every single game, no matter how bad we were.
Yeah, tickets are super cheap.
But also, like, I feel like living in that Charlotte area could, especially like maybe traffic.
It's growing. It's growing very fast. So
So-
it's probably a lot different from when I was growing up there in high school. Now,
Buddy of mine, my first ever Panthers game was the Panthers versus the Broncos. Peyton Manning came to town.
really.
Von Miller's rookie year, Cam's rookie year, I believe. Yes, that was right. And I've been to several since. A buddy of mine, his grandfather was like one of the founding PSL owners.
Wow,
He's got his name on one of the Panther statues outside.
that's amazing.
And I remember going there and I'd be like, man, I would love to live here and just be able to go to Panthers Hornets games.
Yeah, I went to one this past season. I forgot who they were playing. I think they're playing the Lions at home.
And then a buddy of mine's a big White Sox fan, and their AAA team's the Charlotte Knights.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to go to that ballpark.
I've never been to the Charlotte Knights game, but it's right in the heart of the city. It's amazing. Yeah, people enjoy going to those games.
Jamie, and I'll ask Clip this to see what he thinks, but he says, are Ginn and Bill pitching every day of the tournament? They have so far. Jamie asked on YouTube, he says, is Ginn and Bill pitching every day of the tournament? They have so far, but you would think if we win today, they wouldn't go tomorrow.
Yeah, be ready for Sunday. How many pitches did Bill throw?
Around 20-ish, maybe? 20, between 20, 30? I'm sure more than that.
Joseph at first after taking a 4-pitch walk. And now.
All right. Runner on first, nobody out. Top 7, 5-3, Pirates lead.
By the way, congrats to the legend, RV.
J.H.
And
Rose.
the J.H. Rose Rampants. They're heading to another state championship game. They blanked Southern Lee, or what? 7-0 yesterday.
So David says, how are you streaming the game on ESPN Plus? All my commercials are lawn care, nothing about American Gladiators. I'm streaming on my PS5. Well, we're using a Roku, but
I guess it's different for each account. I don't know. It's like they assign you, all right, we're going to give this person the American Gladiators.
Maybe, David, you have a terrible lawn. And they're telling you need to...
You're the target audience, Dave. You're the target audience, David.
They're telling me I need to beef up and get on American Gladiators. Chad says, who is your favorite American Gladiator? Chad, I don't know, but I'm going to say they probably had a guy named Turbo. So I'm going to say...
Turbo bad.
They all had Nitro, Turbo. Or maybe I'm thinking of Saved by the Bell. Team Loin, this is Nitro. Jamie says, same for me. No American Gladiators. That's interesting.
Office is closed. I'm sure it's a telemarketer anyway.
Put them on live.
2-2.
Oh, yeah. Sit them down. Sit on down now.
Didn't the late, great Troy Dreyfus used to do that with telemarketers?
Yeah. It's a pretty good segment. When telemarketing calls go wrong, he would start asking them questions. And asking them, basically saying, so can I sign y'all up for a Pirate Radio advertisement? Instead,
he was a good man.
Gone too soon.
I know. He was a good man. God. Yes, sir. Let's go, Carter. Let's go, baby. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Spivey, the 2022 AAC Pitcher of the Year, and is back in his bullpen role now.
I love everybody's got different commercials.
What do we got?
I'll read them. And Nate says, my commercials are for hair care supplements. I've been bald since college. Kevin said, I'm using a Roku and I'm getting the Skill and Liberty insurance bit.
Huh.
What's your commercial? You want to trade?
Uh-oh. We are tied.
Man.
Tied.
Damn it.
Breaking ball outside, and the batter goes with the pitch and hits it over the right field wall.
Man.
I don't think he maybe he did hang it. It feels like that was a good piece of hitting. We'll see the replay here.
Someone get that kid off the field.
Get these kids
Get that kid off the damn field right now. Man. That's okay. That's okay.
Spivey, that breaking ball had worked a couple of times.
God,
He
he
did
put
not
that-
work that time.
He blasted that. And this is every ECU conference tournament game. Nothing easy. We've seen ties. We've seen leads. We've seen leads blown.
Spivey goes back to the breaking ball. Look like a strike, but they say it's low.
Is it historically usually hard for them within the tournament?
I've been doing it the whole
Oh, I'm just speaking of this year's
This year,
tournament mostly.
Yeah.
It's been interesting though that they've won more regular seasons than they have postseason tournaments.
Yeah.
But man,
It's all right, Spies. Come on. Bats have been kind of slow since the Grand Salami.
Yeah.
I think they can get cranked back up here. We can get out of it. Yes, he did. Yes, he damn sure did.
No swing dance. Down there at first and the other home plate umpire. We talked about it all week.
I feel like this count is wrong.
Can hit. It's a matter of time. Like a snowball. Once it starts rolling, we'll give that 2-run homer, which is kind of all game up. But everyone else.
Man. All right.
Pop up.
You got it. Find it.
Oh, gosh.
Find it.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
Trouble finding it. He just lost that in the sun. Moylan was using the glove above his head.
Here comes the sun.
And he's got his sunglasses on.
Josh Moylan could never find the ball. He is frustrated. Should have been in the second out of the inning.
Man.
A lot of times those come back to bite you.
Yeah, I was just about to say, usually that leads to something where you go back and you think, well, if he could have found that ball and caught it, maybe that wouldn't have happened. So let's just hope that doesn't the case.
Holds it.
And it's fair.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he got it.
What a play.
I'll take that all day.
Who is that at third?
Fair. Give David
That guy looks shorter than AMAC, didn't he?
Was that not AMAC?
Maybe it was. No.
Oh, it's Nate Christian?
Nathan
Chris-
Chrisman, yeah.
I was going to say that's not AMAC.
Wow. Instead of a double, it's a single.
Instead of an out, it's a single.
Sundin gives UCF a base runner.
Catch that foul ball.
Yeah, that's true.
He's made their defensive
Great play, but he had no chance to get him at first.
at third.
He's out in short left field, basically.
We talked so much about
Austin Knight having a chat with Carter Spivey.
have so many options defensively.
They're looking at the dugout. Are they going to take him out?
Really good defensive ball club.
Is Austin Knight making the move?
Center field.
He literally looked at the dugout to ask if they wanted to go.
Johnson in, who Cliff Godwin thinks may be the best defensive outfielder in the
What is Spivey?
Are they? He looks so confused.
Yep, they're going to the
Are
pen.
they making a?
Spivey thought he was staying in, probably. Landing.
Trey Savage coming in.
Oh, my goodness. No. Is it?
Trey Savage.
Wow.
Really?
So this is
He was lights out Friday or Wednesday night.
one of the Pirates' aces, a starter coming in out of the bullpen again. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And I got to go back to the well, Chandler. So Dave, you're going to get into coaching, going to Tennessee, grad assistant. If you could write your own script and you get into this coaching world,
Yes.
do you want to stay in college? You want to go to the pros?
yeah.
High school? What?
I like how Larry Brown went from college to the NBA. I definitely wanted to venture out and see if I could do both and just see if you could win at both levels. I think that'd be a great challenge for me, and that's kind of my idea right now. I definitely want to start in college just because I love working and developing like college athletes. So, yeah.
And at such a young age, you'll definitely be able to relate to the players.
Yes, definitely. So I'm looking forward to that.
taking photos that are analyzed by AI.
SEC basketball has had a bit of a renaissance here. You got great coaches in the league and some really. I'm a big Arkansas Must-Bus fan.
Yeah. That's who Vance Jackson used to play for them.
I like what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a great photo of the Hoovers here.
The Heaves.
Denny and Julia.
Great fan.
Deleting sub crushes.
Deleting.
Wait, where are they?
That is just an old picture of him at Sup Dogs. Oh. This was yesterday. They were in town. But they are in Clearwater today.
That was Hoover's sister. She announced him to the plate.
Oh, that's cool.
That senior day.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I would probably get emotional if I was up there hearing my little sibling.
I know.
Yeah, that was cute.
Pike says y'all could have an intern go to the game and get some feedback from the field. Got to be some ECU sports broadcasting or journalism students waiting to enhance their resume. All right, Pike, thanks. Jamie says, who's pitching tomorrow if they win? Yeah, great question.
Zach Root.
So Root started when?
Tuesday.
Savage was a reliever last year.
No.
Jake Hunter started Tuesday, brah.
Sorry. That was Root was on Wednesday.
Root was on Wednesday.
I'm sorry. I feel like a complete and utter idiot.
I mean, will you apologize to everyone?
I am so sorry for being an idiot.
Can you do a Tom Brenneman-like apology? Do you consider yourself a man of faith?
Somebody that used to come on this show tweeted out earlier and said that the guy behind home plate is the guy that threw out Josh Groves.
Oh,
so Josh Groves was pitching, starting the game with that guy behind home plate. Awkward.
That's the guy.
Matt Nieder.
Nieder.
His name.
Awkward.
Nieder. I barely know her.
What do you mean you need her? No, you don't.
All right, so Zach Root threw. Oh, no number of pitches in my box score here. What are we doing?
What the?
What are we doing? All right, calm down, man. But he went 3 innings. Dude, I mean, it's straight up bullpen games the rest here on out.
I thought you were going to say a bad word. Straight up.
Come on, Trey. Because, I mean, heck, I guess you're going to say, all right, Trey, you got to get us through the rest of this game. That's pretty much going to end him for the tournament. Groves pitched today. I guess you start Garrett Saylor tomorrow. How about that?
He only threw how many? 20-some the other day?
Man, all my days are mixed up.
All my days are mixed up.
Okay, so Saylor hasn't pitched since Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Straight up gas.
Yeah.
Man. Well, you worry about tomorrow. They're worrying about today, right now.
Yeah! Let's go hit the baseball, boys.
There we go.
I love the Fernando Rodney hat tilt.
Oh, yeah.
I love a Fernando Rodney hat tilt. And Trey Savage, he rocks it nicely. By the way, in my personal opinion, I think him and Danny Bill favor each other. After a game, I had got post-game comments, was walking to Stratford. Players also park over there.
Yeah.
I was walking across the street, looked over. I said, oh my God, it's Danny Bill. I said, my guy. Guy says, how's it going? I was like, wait. And I looked, it was Trey Savage. I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. I thought it was Danny Bill. I said, my guy. Trey Savage said, hey, how's it going? He literally just said, how's it going? And he was walking on what it looked like Merritt Beaker. And I'm sure after I left there, probably like, who the hell was that guy?
My God.
I said, my guy. He said, "How's it going?"
Rajay Harris is a big my guy. You know Rajay at all?
Yeah, I
y'all?
do. Yeah,
Man.
cool.
that
He
is
always
a
wants to
good
play me
guy.
1-on-1.
Oh yeah.
Love that guy. Yeah, I had class. It's funny. A lot of the baseball players, and it was Rajay. Who else was in that class? We had a few football players in that class. We would always just chop it up.
He is such a cool dude.
Yeah, he is.
Communications?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a communications grad.
yeah.
Don't tell people that. Don't say it. You were in like mechanical engineering or something.
Out here in a beautiful setup, and they walk
Should I be ashamed of communications?
I mean, no.
I'm doing with what the degree.
Say that again. Communicate,
boy. With the degree.
I mean, is there a better example I can give than that right there?
I got my degree. And
Golly.
should I be ashamed of this?
Just stop. Listen to how Dave speaks and listen to how you speak.
I'm proud. I'm proud of my communications degree. I'm using it like I want to.
All right. Hey, make up for that. Make up for that misplay. William just looks confident in the box here late in the year.
Woo! Wow.
That one came up a little short.
Do we have another giveaway?
Well, you got the Bud Light and Bojangles.
Okay.
So Steve Hill got one, Johnny got one, Matthew got one,
Okay.
and technically Dave K got some of Jamie's.
And then, so they will be getting these awesome basketball jerseys.
With Ducks, yep.
Next year when we do our basketball watch-alongs, you can put on this bad boy.
I know. We need to get a couple of them for us, man.
Glenn said something about it.
Mr. Kinston.
Mr. Kinston himself. Actually, shout out to the big dog for going by and getting these.
Tyler said, oh, come on, Blue.
Hey, man, that's awful.
Tyler said, I was going to be a communications major. I'm rethinking it now.
Damn. I backed you up on your head injury, man.
Jamie said Chandler doing his foghorn leghorn impersonation. I say. I graduated from East Carolina. Did he get enough?
Nah.
Dang.
What about a story? Chandler Honeycutt. The man that doesn't know how to put a sentence together is a communications grad.
They put you on the radio with a microphone. I mean, I think it's it just shows you can overcome your deficiency.
I'm actually kind of glad that I came in here 7 years ago and I never left. Because I don't think they would have hired me.
A big part, I always say it, just show up, man. Just be present,
Yeah.
Be around.
Yep. Walked in here, the first man I met at Pirate Radio, his name was Chuck. Chuck?
I don't think
Charles? There's a sales guy. Mustache.
those were not his names. I can't remember
I
his
thought
name.
it was Chuck.
But that wasn't his name. I know you're talking about. And now I can't think of his name.
Damn.
That's Shirley.
Is there a restroom in here?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Down the hall to the left. 3-0. Who's this? Riley Johnson?
Riley Johnson.
God, this bothered me.
Johnson. What?
I don't know that guy's name you're talking about. He wasn't here very long. It wasn't Richard.
No.
Do you know it?
No.
He had a beard. He had a... Huh?
The stat. He was a good-looking Tom Selleck looking guy.
Yes. He said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "I'm Chandler Honeycutt. I'm just seeing who I can talk to about interning."
He said, "My name's Chuck, and I like to do sales at Pirate Radio."
And he said, "One day you'll be a great
It
salesperson."
did not
here."
start with a C. It did not start.
I thought it was Chuck.
It did not start with an
not Chuck.
R.
Charles.
That starts with a C and has an R.
It didn't start with an M.
We got to walk. Bobby.
It wasn't like a Mark or a anything like that.
God, I used to know it.
Or a Michael.
I could draw a police sketch of him.
Yes, I could draw that man and get it pretty dang close.
Does it start with a B?
No.
Oh man. This is going to be the. Hey, we're not even going to pay attention to the game. We're going to try to figure out this cat's name.
If y'all could do me a favor, could y'all name white people names? Around 50, 60-year-old, what a Caucasian male would be named?
It wasn't anything with an A.
Damn, man.
Could have texted Ellerby.
I kind of want to just.
I want to
see
figure
if
it
we
out
can
on my
come
own.
up with it.
I want to do it on my own, bro.
So it wasn't Richard, you say?
It wasn't an R name.
It wasn't?
No. It was not an A name. Not an M. Not a C.
All right, big
Not a B.
Who's this?
Clunch. Oh, no.
He
Save!
is way out.
Yeah.
Damn it! He tried to go around the tag.
Hey, put some clothes on, bro.
Really? No shirt, no service.
Come on. He's got his breast all over.
Bruce! 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 Bruce!
It is it. That is it. It was a B. It was a B.
Bruce! Bruce! Bruce!
All right.
That is it.
Sorry, Dave. We were trying to think of somebody's name. Oh, really? The whole time you're in the bathroom, we're hollering off names. Bruce. Way to go, Chandler.
Man, I was about to. I said Chuck.
You're hollering off names. Bruce. Way to go, Chandler.
Man, I was about to. I said
Bruce. Why are they reviewing? I mean, he looked dead, but maybe he got around the tag.
Billy.
Breast all over.
That's the biggest reaction.
You got really hyped, too.
Bigger reaction than Cunningham.
Don't y'all love though?
I mean,
He's definitely out.
yeah. Thank you, chat, for suggesting names. Robert, Roger,
Dale,
Steve, Dale. Dale's a good one.
Yeah, he could have been a Dale.
Because he wore glasses and had a
Right,
stash.
he could have been
like
easily
Dale.
a Dale. Yes, easily.
Don't you feel like we accomplished something there? I mean, you specifically. But
That's what I was hyped for.
I mean,
I love
I
when
feel
I
like
can't figure
If I
something
had
out
to
and it comes
see
to
the
my
people
mind.
in the room on who would have came up with the name, you would have been last.
you redeemed yourself with that.
And I met him one time, and then I never saw him the rest of my
That was a
life.
16
But I remember his damn name was Bruce.
That's a 16 seed winning the title right there. That's impressive stuff.
Man, he was the first guy I ever met in this building.
the face of Pirate Radio, Bruce. We should make him the new logo.
Bruce Chuck.
I guess Johnson.
There's no damn way
Nah, I mean-
in hell they're going to damn overturn this.
If they did overturn it, it's huge. It's going to be right at second with 1 out. So I still think it's going to be 2 outs and nobody going.
Come on, make a crazy call here.
Just do it. I bet you won't. I bet you won't do it.
Just for fun.
Loser.
Man, 5-5, 7th inning. And now there's 2 outs and nobody on. Fred. Fred was a good guess, Eric. Thank you.
Bruce.
Bruce
Almighty.
That's a good mustache name.
Bruce.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good mustache name.
Bruce.
Whatever happened to Bruce?
He went up north
God rest his soul.
to Philly to be around his family.
I feel like you're just making something up.
I'm not. That's facts.
Straight fags, bruh.
What family? Nick Sirianni,
He
his
had
brother?
kids. He had kids.
Is Joel Embiid his
Bruce was a
nephew?
father. You need to put some respect on his name. Bruce had kids. He was trying to take care of them.
I got kids.
I heard you say earlier you want to watch Night of Champions.
Yeah.
This Saturday. Yeah.
This Saturday?
Yes.
All right.
Saturday night.
Good.
I mean, Rollins and Styles should be awesome.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins is always great. How about this pitcher's pants, by the way? We talked about those?
It's like high waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he cut them off, and they're not tight around the ankles. They're like, it's an interesting look.
Ooh.
He likes to spike them, don't he? Oh, sure enough, that is the angry ump, hungry ump. No one on YouTube said, Bruce is calling. Answer the phone. Josh says, answer the phone. Yellow.
It usually goes off. So,
2-hour rally?
yes.
Haven't you been calling for a Wilcoxon something?
He's due. He is due.
This would be just in time if he could do something here. What do you think about that, Chandler? You didn't like that one? All right, you didn't like that one.
No, it was good.
You didn't like that one.
I'm speechless of how quick-witted you are. It's insane.
You didn't like
It's
that.
insane how quick-witted you are. Was that Bruce?
Who's Glenn talking to?
That's not Bruce.
Oh, really?
Yes, from Newburgh.
No way. He's safe.
Is he coming here at some point?
Next week.
Okay. Who was it?
He did not say.
Okay.
Oh.
He did say, I just don't remember.
He did not say.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, we don't know people's names.
I know that guy's name, and his name is Luke Nowak. He is in the game.
All right, base hit, scores a run.
Good take. I like it.
2-1. Now you got a base open. Who's on deck?
Oh, good question.
Poor.
It's a perk. The person in the back is a perk.
You have any interactions with Coach O, Gary Overton at all?
Gary Overton?
Not that.
Nah.
No, I don't think so.
He did operations at ECU. He's old. Oh, not going to get through. Bad throw.
Oh, that's going to be,
Bad throw.
man, a good. That's a bounce that a first baseman loves right there. Just
Long hop.
long hop, just right to the glove. Gah! So close, but no cigar.
Man, I was hoping that shortstop would be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
On a shift. Craig's got a dad joke.
All right, let's hear it.
What does Beethoven do in his grave?
Oh, boy.
He decomposes. Dave likes it. Dave's the fan.
These music jokes are pretty good.
Yeah, if you got a good music joke, pass it along.
Oh, you added an 8 up there? Oh, how'd you do that? Where's the TH at? Is it just separate?
Looks like the commercials are changing a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen the American Gladiator one for a little while.
We just had a, was that Febreze?
Yeah, that's for Breeze.
And now we've got some car.
I know that sound. God, we got to get Dave. Hey, do you want to add to your bucket list and participate and name that sound?
We're like just going to pile on stuff for Dave to do all next
He's
week.
going to have. He's going to be so stressed because he has so much stuff to do before he leaves next
In a
Saturday.
1 week span, yeah.
No, but that
That would be a good like documentary or something. Guy leaving town, but he has to accomplish like 100 things before we leave.
And yeah, especially in Greenville.
And we just follow your minute to minute.
Stream it.
you have to eat certain foods at a certain restaurant.
Yeah.
You got to do karaoke, music bingo, sports trivia.
All of them.
We see some clouds and we see some You Savage.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Well, Josh is not going to lose another one in the sun because
You see the rain coming down?
Major cloud cover.
I'm going, man.
So, Davies, you're well traveled. Where's the your favorite place you've lived in your life so far?
So, I mean, I was born, Grew up in Florida, then I moved to Charlotte.
Don't look
But
good.
I went to Navy for 2 years, so I lived in Maryland. I think, honestly, I'd say Charlotte's probably my favorite place that I've actually lived. Because you have everything there. You have the lake, you have the city.
Yeah, I like that it's a city, but it's kind of a small city.
Yeah, it
right?
is. It's like a smaller version of Atlanta, I would say. Southern city, but you have like the lake nearby. You have Carowinds nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went there a few times as a kid.
Yeah.
I've been to several Hornets games, and my stepson and I would go, and we've stayed different places, but one time we just stayed right at the epicenter, like the loft or whatever that was called, and we just never left all weekend. Like we walked to the game, we walked to
the Hornets games are fun to go to.
Just walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Hornets games. They're entertaining.
You a big
I like Big Pat.
Big guy.
Yeah, Panthers and Hornets games are definitely fun to go to.
It's Hornets ball. Hornets.
Might be your best impression. Yeah, they should get you to do PA at ECU, and you just be Big Pat. Pirate ball.
Pirates. See, I can't do it for other. It has to be Hornets. Hornets.
Saying Hornets, though.
6 foot from Yukon, the captain, Kimba Walker. It's fired up. Trey's fired up. Nasty.
Steve said David Matthews gave me a message to give to you, Club. It's not funny, Steve.
You a big Howlin' at the Moon guy? Doing piano? Is it called Howlin' at the Moon? It's a big. It's a piano.
Is that Dale Jr.'s or is
that's Whiskey River, which is not there anymore.
No,
it's at the epicenter. I went down there for a Panthers game one time, Panthers Titans, and we went to this dueling pianos bar, and it's called Howlin' at the Moon. Awesome place.
Really?
I watched the ECU Cincinnati game when Cincinnati was here, and Holton put up like 500 yards.
Really?
CJ had like 245 yards receiving. I watched that at that bar.
Really?
But I mean, I just didn't know if you knew about it, but it's a really cool bar. I like doing
There's a country
pianos.
spot in Charlotte, I think it's called Coyote Joe's.
Yeah.
That's like the main one. Yeah.
So researchers can identify which areas are and help life underwater.
So we got a good game on our hands, though.
Yeah. What's the I guess what's the bar you're going to miss the most in Greenville?
Probably Bob's.
Bob's.
Got the jersey in there now.
They got your jersey in there? That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. Probably Bob's, and then maybe like I don't know, maybe Calcutta's. I like Calcutta's. It's the new one.
Yep.
It's
I've been there.
Smooth spot.
They got the mechanical bull in there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I went there and enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Nice little. When I was, I'm back to act like I'm old, but back when I was like a sophomore here at ECU, it used to be called Fire American Tavern.
Really?
And they used to have karaoke's there on Wednesday nights.
So it was a bar, not it was a
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, it was a restaurant during the day, but it kind of turned. I guess it's kind of like Calcutta now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, because it's a restaurant too.
It's a restaurant during the day, but it'll turn into like a college bar at night.
Yeah.
But they used to have karaoke there every Wednesday night. We used to enjoy it.
Oh, that's dope.
So, yeah, but Calcutta's pretty new.
Has a lot changed since you've been here?
Yeah. When I got here, the boundary here wasn't here.
Wow. What was right there?
Yeah, I think it was just they were actually building it.
They were building
They were in
it,
the
okay.
process of building it.
Wow.
Of course, that science building wasn't here. They just built that. The province, a lot of these apartments were not here. The province wasn't here.
So it was just
Not
like-
province, but proximity wasn't here.
Yeah, I lived there my first year.
Yeah.
First 2 years, actually.
Proximity wasn't here.
Yeah.
I lived at the Eastern.
Okay.
My senior year, that wasn't here that used to just be trees.
Just be trees?
Yeah.
So a lot's been, I wonder,
It's changed a
I
lot.
wonder what it's going to look like in 10 years.
And then what is Dirty Dan's now was Fourth on Tavern or Tavern on Fourth or something. Then it was Buggy.
Buggies,
Then it
yeah,
was
yeah.
So bars have changed. Really, just that one. That one's the only one that's really changed that much.
Yeah.
Come on, this guy's been in the game for a while. I feel like this pitcher.
Yeah, he has.
Chrisman from China Grove.
Talking about
Shout out
China
Bubba
Grove.
Rosenbaum. He's from China Grove.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, dear. So your Savage is at 15 pitches right now. Boy, it is dark there, isn't it?
Yeah. Dang it, man. We're about to have either extra innings or a delay.
I don't know how long. How long are you hanging out, Dave?
I have nowhere to be.
I don't know. I might have to have a cutoff time for when I get out of here.
They'll stink.
I can't sit through a 3-hour delay.
What he's done big today, and you commented on it as well, is lateral movement, knocking down some balls with runners on base.
We need a rando dinger here. This is Perini.
Yep. If the Pirates can get a lead somehow, they would call it a complete game, right? And just say it's over. Well, maybe not. Not this close. Not this close. What am I thinking? God, I'm an idiot.
No, yeah, you're not. You're a smart guy. Yeah.
Okay.
You're an intelligent fella.
Thank you. Man, that makes me feel good.
Communications.
You
guy.
really mean that too,
At
don't you?
ECU, yeah.
You really mean that. I get called stupid here a lot.
Really?
Yes, sir!
Great piece of hitting.
There we go.
God, Joey Barini's a guy that's really grown into a great role player on this ECU baseball team. Man, I remember it seems like yesterday he was slapping one in a little bloop single against Charlotte in the regional. I remember thinking, who's this cat? You remember that? Worrell scored to take the lead. Yep. But it was Joey Barini who slapped it backside.
Speaking of slapping, how about a hoof slapper?
Oh, dude, I love a hoof slap.
How about a double?
What a chopper down the line.
Oh, go. Yes. All right, runner on second.
Oh, yeah.
One out. Now we're a hoof dumper from
a hoof dumper?
Yeah,
Oh, I see some rain. I think I see some rain.
Uh-oh.
No.
Dave, don't say that.
No, you didn't see that.
Dave, what are you talking about?
You got terrible vision.
Dave, what are you talking about?
Didn't see it.
We need a little blooper in the left center.
5 runs scored in the second were unearned. Had some mistakes, but Lovelady talked to Morgan about.
Hey, keep on.
Chandler never got to see the girls dancing on the bar at Lucky's back in the day. The girl I dated at the time liked to go to Lucky's.
Lucky's, where was that?
Now, where was Lucky's? I always, whenever my dad or anybody like Clip mentions an old bar, I always say, where was
it
that?
located?
I mean, it's close to the Stop Shop. It was right there. I don't know what's there now.
So many different bars over the years, man. My dad always
They had
talks
a
about
piano bar for a few years here. What was that called, Josh? Or
like a dueling
somebody?
piano, or just like people go up there and play the piano. I love a dueling piano bar. I love people up there just getting after it. Just saying, oh yeah, hey, that is literally like, you know what I'm talking about when I talk about dueling piano?
Yeah.
Look, it is like magic, dude. You can put up anything. You can take them anything. Say, here, sing this. They know it.
Yeah.
And they know the song. They know the lyrics.
Well, why were they? Don't you just want to hear a song? Why do you gotta have a duel?
Nah, man, I love battle. I love a good battle, man. I love a good battle.
Who's your favorite? Some people have favorite battle rappers. Who's your favorite dueling piano artist?
Oh man, probably that guy I went and saw a couple weeks ago at Hope Mills. That guy was just nasty.
Todd says the
very CeeLo Green like.
Todd said the old sports pad. Josh says right beside the Stop Shop.
Yep, and it's an ECU building now. Is that kind of where the attic was too? Elbow room. My dad talks about attic and elbow room all the time. I want to say Cam at Tailgate Classics has some awesome, some classic elbow room shirts. Yeah,
I've heard of elbow room. I know at one bar they said like Hootie and the Blowfish used to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to love Bowley's, which is now Black and Kraken, but it used to be like a
I remember
joint.
Bowley's. I remember Cubbies being on
cheap
the corner
beer.
here.
I watch so many NFL Sundays.
We about had a chopper. It's coming down rain now, son. Oof.
I'm still refusing.
If it's
to
not
see it.
lightning, just keep playing.
Play on.
If it's not lightning, just keep on playing.
Delco's.
Man, cheesesteak sounds good. But when I was younger, we'd come to town, we'd get a Bowley's.
2-2.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. To hit. That's
Yes!
what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Homer!
That's what I wanted.
Pirates take the lead! Pirates take the lead, baby! Woo! Homer!
Big.
Big play. Big.
Homer!
All right, now we need to get out of this
Let's
inning.
go! Let's go!
Goes to the opposite field with an outside.
Love it!
Great piece of hitting there to drive in the go-ahead run.
I'm about to type hooves so hard right
I already got you.
now. I'm about to type hooves so hard right now.
You got to be quicker than that, buddy.
The throw, and here comes the ground crew.
Oh,
You've gotta be kidding me!
boy, I'm glad he got that hit in though. Who's fired up?
He is fired up, baby.
Where are we? Clearwater?
Alright, so that's 4. That's at 4.
Oh,
Good
God.
gracious.
Oh no.
It grows right on top of Clearwater.
No.
It literally grows on top of Clearwater.
Yep, we might not make the conclusion of this one, boys.
Man, that stinks.
Or I might not. Chandler, you're welcome to stay.
I gotta drive home. And when I mean home, I mean to the homeland. Sampson County.
Stand up. Jerry said, is Bruce the third man in the plot to take over Pirate Radio?
Bruce.
The tarp is out.
So you got your NWO shirt on today. That shirt is now considered like a wanted item for this reason. I don't know if you saw WWE re-released those, black and white and black and red. They put the WWE logo below the NWO logo.
Yeah, that's lame.
It's horrible.
See, this is not a WWE shirt. This is
it's a
like knockoff. But it's
It's legit though. That's how it was
Yeah.
done.
Looks
Yeah.
very legit. Is it too legit to quit?
it is. So this looks like it's gonna be a while. I might just hang out till 4 or so.
Shut it down. Yeah, that's fine.
Wow. At least we got the lead.
Yeah. Pirates are gonna hang in the dugout at least for a little while. See if it blows over.
Keep up to date on the American Conference Twitter. They'll let you know when we are coming back here right now. 6-5.
What a bummer. But 6-5, Pirates did get the lead on a Lane Hoover gapper. Eric says, what was the price for late night slices of Bowley's? Were they not $1 a slice? I think they had dollar slices like after midnight or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, them.
What a great night.
Sunday they had pitcher specials. Just watch football all day.
That new pizza shop on the corner has good prices too at night. The one that just got built over here.
Okay, I haven't been there.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff. Like,
I think it's called Cuccinella's. I'm pretty sure that's.
Oh.
Yeah. They bought.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And they have like the little window.
They've got one in Winterville. I didn't know they had one here.
Yeah, they just made them.
Eric said, I can't remember because I was fully deleted the times I was there. Jamie says, looks like the rain may stop by 5. Well, we do have beer to give away. How should we give this away? Maybe we'll do a call. So Dave will be leaving Greenville soon, heading to Knoxville.
Yes, sir.
Rocky Top. Do you know the words to Rocky Top yet?
No.
I feel like they're going to make you learn
They probably
that
won't
probably
make me learn
Yeah,
early on.
Early in the game.
Early in the game.
Man, here's a bright side of that. You'll probably get to go to some big-time football games this year.
Oh, yeah, some SEC football games. I'll be looking forward to that.
And you'll probably get to go to the tournament.
Let's see.
I mean, that's the truth of
basketball
it.
tournament?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're, I mean, you're probably going to be in the tournament this year.
True. That is true. That's exciting stuff.
Tennessee football schedule. Let's see. They got South Carolina at home. They got A&M at home.
Yeah.
They're on the road at Bama this year. Got Georgia at home November 18th.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Go ahead and try to get your tickets in for that one.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So we got a delay going. Craig wants a rain delay dance off.
It's not happening.
I don't know about that. Chad wants to know if he can come get the beer. No.
We should hold the beer till Monday.
Oh, it's going to really piss people off. I don't want to do that. We'll have more giveaways for Monday. We'll do, you know what I should do, though? How about this? Like, what time will the game resume? And I'll write down your times, and then we'll have a winner when the game resumes. So what time will go closest? Whoever's the closest. So if you go to ECU games, they do guess the 7th inning stretch. We're going to guess what time will this game resume. So get in your answers. And the winner gets a case of Bud Light and a 4-pack of the Bojangles Hard Sweet Tea Tall Boys. So what do you got? Get them in on Facebook, YouTube. Everybody's checking their radars.
353 right now.
353. I'm going to say knowing nothing. I'm going to go like, I don't know. I'm going to say 6:05. Chad says 5:15. So here's what we're going to do, Chandler. People are going to guess what time the game will resume.
Okay.
That's how we're going to give away our alcohol prize.
All right.
Nate S says 5:45. Get your answers in on Facebook and YouTube. What time will East Carolina and UCF resume action in Clearwater, Florida? Pirates up 6-5 on a Lane Hoover double into left center.
Double. How about we watch Campbell, USC Upstate?
Eric says 6:37.
And they are not even starting yet.
What time will the game resume? We'll be here a few more minutes, so get in your answers. We'll crown a winner whenever this game gets back underway. We got hoops. What, I guess Saturday?
Yep.
Patrick Mason is doing a bit. The bit from the other day.
Well done, Patrick. He's becoming a funny guy.
But we had the Celtics winning. So what do you think, Dave? Now they go back to Miami for Game 6.
In it.
Yeah, they're back in it. I mean, I have Miami winning the series. I think that the Celtics have caught momentum, but I think that Miami will probably close it out.
You think Miami closed it out in Game 6?
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler said as much last night.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler is he's a dog.
Who's your so Steve asked this question for our baseball guys the other day, but we were on the phone. I think this is more of a in studio you can think question.
Yeah.
What's your all-time starting five?
My all-time
Basketball.
starting five?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously Jordan
At the 2.
Jordan at the 2. My point guard would be Steph because I'm from Charlotte, so I'm biased. My 3 would have to be LeBron. My 4.
So you got
There's a lot of talented 4s. I'd have to probably go with like a power forward. He'd have to be offensively gifted and pretty good at defense and a winner. I don't know. Who would you guys say?
my first thought was with KG, but I kind of soured on him late.
Would
in his
Kevin
career.
Durant be considered a 4?
Yeah, like I was thinking modern.
I go Shaq at 5.
Shaq at 5, but it's always hard because the centers are really talented. Like you have Kareem, you have Hakeem, you have so many talented big men. Nowadays you have like Jokic and those guys. They're really talented. The 5 is always tricky for me. The 4,
I watched it. It's Shaq.
is Shaq. Okay.
I mean,
He was dominant. Like
young Shaq.
Yeah, they had to
Young
you had to
Shaq.
hack him to stop him.
Young Shaq was a monster.
Yeah, I'd say Shaq at the 5. The 4 is the tricky position, and then there's
I
always
mean, you said Tim Duncan.
oh yeah,
I mean,
Tim Duncan.
That would be my 4.
Tim Duncan would definitely be my 4 because he's won.
Actually, it might be Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk's
Because modern game, like
modern game Dirk, but I think all time I think it'd have to be Tim Duncan just because of the accolades. But Dirk was dangerous at the 4. See, it's always tricky because there's so much talent within the generations.
LeBron's the 3.
Yeah, LeBron's the 3.
Yeah,
The Kobe
Steph,
Jordan 2 is always
Jordan.
unique, but I'd pick Jordan just because I'm from North Carolina. Like
Steph, Jordan, LeBron, Duncan, and Shaq would
Yeah.
be your 5.
yeah, Steph, Jordan, LeBron, Duncan, Shaq, Dirk. I love Dirk though. He's a close second.
I mean, he's not an all-time 4. He's got to play defense.
Yeah, and he was slower than Tim. Tim was pretty slow too, but he was slower than him.
Was Duncan looked at as a plus defender?
I would say so. At least, yeah.
I'd say he's better than Dirk.
He's definitely better than Dirk.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Oh boy.
That's funny.
Oh, we're having. Let me go through this.
Oh, I knew Chad was going to say this. Rodman at the 4. Because Chad was the kind of guy.
I'm a
I
Rodman.
mean, I'm a Rodman guy. I want him on him.
I played middle school basketball with Chad. He had like 4 fouls in a minute 30 in one game. It was incredible. Eric said Larry Bird, bro.
Oh, boy.
Larry Bird's a good 3, but I don't think he's better than LeBron. I'm a Larry Bird fan
Who's
too.
there?
All right, so before we get out of here, what time will the game resume? Closest wins a case of Bud Light and a 4-pack of Bojangles Hard Sweet Tea.
Who's that? That just came in.
We've got some guy named Stefan Ego in the YouTube chat. Stefan Ego, you ever heard of him?
Stefan, how are you doing, buddy?
He said Tristan Newton, Akeem Richmond, R.J. Felton, Maurice Kemp, Moussa Badian. His all-time starting 5.
Oh wow.
If I went ECU starting 5, I would go Brock Young.
At the 1.
I guess Brock Young at point. Do you know him?
Broughton High School
Never.
alum. So is that guy right there.
Wow.
At the 2, so I just got to think of my favorite players. I got
Would
Aaron.
Tristan be the 2 or the 1? I feel like he'd be a 2.
He could go, yeah,
Go
either.
way.
I'm gonna go Errol Bing at 4. Errol Bing was early 2000s,
Yeah.
undersized 4 who just did the dirty work, rebounded.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What was Blue Edwards? Was he a 4?
He was 3, I guess.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of gonna go on my favorites.
Yeah.
So Darius Morrow would be my 5. Really skilled big man. Played about 10 years ago or so.
Okay.
10, 12 years ago. I might have to go Maurice Kemp at the 3 just because he made Sports Center twice with his dunks. Honestly, Jayden Gardner would be here.
Yeah, he'd be like a 4. He'd be the 4.
He was
played 5.
very Errol Bingish.
He played the 5, a 4, and the 5 here, but I don't know what you would put him at.
But man, if I put Kemp up there, I got to leave off Gabriel Mikulus. I'm going back. That was my picks here.
Who's your 5?
I guess you got to go with Akeem Richmond at 2,
Yes.
since he's
Big money.
like still number 3 or 4 all time, like 3-pointers made in a season.
Really? I think I've heard of him.
And then Brock Young. See, that's the problem with ECU basketball. It's just not a program. Like you have these other schools where past guys come in,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're connected to the program.
You know of them. I don't really know many of them.
Yeah,
That's what Source is trying to change, but I don't know.
It's not your fault. It's
don't
been
know.
like that forever.
Really?
Who is your 5?
Darius Morrow.
He was a 5.
He was a center.
I guess I always thought him as the 4.
Well, who was the 5 then?
The win.
Chad Wynn. You might be right.
Chad Wynn.
I've got Morrow as my big man.
And Morrow was after.
I'm way undersized because I got Errol Bing at the 4.
I'm putting Musa Badian as the 5.
Yeah, I mean, he's your defender, shot blocker.
I'm shot blocking and rim running all day. I do like giving Gabe Mikulas some thought at the 4.
I wish Akeem was a better ball handler so I could put him at the 1.
You got to have Brock Young as the 1.
I left off Sam Hennett, one of my Charlotte guy, is one of my
He would probably be my 3.
all-time favorites.
Going small at the 2 and the 3 and just blitzing you with 3-pointers. That's the idea.
With who?
Akeem and Sam Hennett.
You got no ball handlers.
At the 2 and the 3. I'm going.
Oh,
And then the 1 can be Brock.
all right. All right, anybody else want to get a last minute? Pike says the game will resume at 7:45.
Halftime Steve. Halftime Steve says, Chan, he says, to help kill time, do y'all want me to come in and sing your monkey piss in my beer?
No, Steve, we don't. But thank you. Chad says no Ziggy. Michelle and Ziggy, honorable mention.
Friend of the program.
Big man.
You ever heard that name?
Friend of the program.
So he played a few years ago, and he was a huge wrestling fan and would come on and talk wrestling with us.
Really?
But,
Yeah.
he was a good dude.
Yeah.
Playing
He plays overseas.
overseas was playing last check.
Plays in
Did you
Switzerland.
think about ever trying to do that? Like,
Yeah, I did it for a little bit. My parents knew some people in Australia, but I thought, like, longevity-wise, coaching would be a better avenue to take.
my guy James Legan, 3-point shooter, loved. He played in Australia, and we had, at one point he said he was thinking about getting a citizenship and just like living over there.
Living over there,
They liked it
yeah.
so
A lot of
much.
people love it over there, especially because it's English speaking. So
Where's the Kasanganai name? What's
Congo.
their-
So Dikembe Mutombo, if you're familiar with
Yeah.
who he is, yeah. My parents are
Congo.
from that country. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
No, I've not visited. My brother has visited Africa once, but I haven't. Yeah.
So, and again, Jeff Collins says 6:15. Tell us about your brother again. So he's an MMA fighter.
He's an MMA fighter. He fought in the UFC for a little bit. I think his professional career, I don't know what his record is, but I'm pretty sure it's over 500. But he fought in the UFC first, and then he fights in the PFL now.
Okay.
How is that there? Like, how is that like relationship? That's gonna be wild.
For his relationship
Like,
with
do
me.
you talk to him like before and after fights? Or
Yeah, all the time,
Yeah.
all the time. I talked to him actually before this. He's my older brother, so
Yeah.
a really close relationship.
Is he
with him.
traded for anything now? Like, has he got anything coming up?
Yeah, he has a fight coming up in Atlanta for the PFL. I think it's next weekend. I'm pretty
Wow.
sure. Yeah.
Was he always like a scrapper? Like, did y'all fight when you were kids? Like,
Well, no, he's a super nice guy, super humble guy. He played football at Western Carolina and Lenore Ryan, and then he just started to do it after. So, yeah.
Nick says Derek Wiley. Have you ever seen the clip of Derek Wiley dunking? He didn't really dunk on Dwayne Wade, but he kind of
got it.
He did teabag him.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see
When
we
they
can find
played
it.
at home that game.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're
I've
doing
never-
YouTube searches now? I'm so in. I am so in.
I've never seen any of the footage
I
of
am
those days.
so in for a YouTube search.
I always wanted to see what Minges looked like back then. I've
They
never
have the
seen-
whole ECU Marquette game up here. We
Really?
watched that, Chandler, one day.
Wow.
this has turned into ridiculousness. ECU.
Because you have to. If you're asking for
So
history,
here we are. Okay, we've got.
if you're asking for history, you have to go like I always like. As I'm a history fanatic, especially sports history. To like find history on ECU basketball, you have to search. Like you have to meet some.
you have to be good.
You have to meet some people. And like when I was working at Tailgate, they would always come by and just tell me different stories. Also, Jeff. Oh, sorry, Jeff. You know who Jeff is, right?
Jeff.
The one that used to work at Tailgate.
Yeah.
He would always tell me stories. So, yeah,
Yep, I know Jeff.
yeah.
A lot of it's just like untold, like word of mouth.
Word of
like,
mouth. Yeah. Like we're established.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up listening to a lot of Jeff Charles on basketball because there was not ESPN Plus. Like, there was a lot of
there's no
ECU
TV.
games that were never on TV.
Really?
Even conference tournament games.
Wow.
You ever play any golf, Dave?
I want to get into it now that I'm done. Yeah. I think that's my new outlet.
I heard so, did he?
Yeah, that's what
Like the competition level and like playing yourself essentially.
Yeah, like that's why I feel like Michael Jordan plays it. It's just like another way for him to express
competition. Against yourself.
Against yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if this is do we have just the clip? I think Billy Weaver has it on Twitter. Maybe I can find it that way.
I heard it was extremely loud in there.
But this is like
hot.
Really?
Huh.
Like the coach used to take it. His whole thing was taking his jacket off.
Yeah.
Because he would sweat through his clothes. Like
yeah.
It was hot in there.
All right, so here's the clip of it. So hold on, let me hear all this.
Oh, he swung on the rim.
Yeah, Belton Rivers to Wally.
Oh,
and that is future NBA champion Dwayne Wade.
Wow, he got teed up.
He did
on national television.
Yeah, it was loud in there, man. It was fun.
But nothing much has changed.
Yeah, nothing much has changed in there.
But yeah, this is a fun game. We'll go to the end of it just to show you. Beating State here was probably my favorite. Yeah. You know Tom Crean, the coach? I think he's on TV now,
He's
right?
on TV. He coached at Georgia, too.
Bill Harrion.
Where did he go after this?
He went to is it New Hampshire? Bill Harrion. So he came from Drexel.
Wow, Minges looks crazy.
They're going to give Marquette a full second. George, this is somewhat surprising, but certainly from a Marquette standpoint.
So Marquette was like mid-major at this time.
Yeah.
And they can tie the game.
They were in the they were in our conference.
Yeah, Conference USA, yeah.
But they had 2 years where they were top 10 and came here and lost in a row.
Wow.
And the problem is, though, after that, we would lose by 30 to DePaul or something. Like, we could never keep it, consistent.
Keep it consistent. Because you would think, like, in the locker room, there would be pictures of that day, like, something like that.
Good point, man.
Just like a mural of, like, the big wins. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's, like, nothing. Yeah.
That's sad. I think it's a great suggestion.
Yeah, no, it's starting to change. Yeah,
have the win over State.
Pretty sure I just saw the same lady that is the staffer down in the bottom bowl still staffing that game.
Oh, she's been here for 20 plus years.
Gray hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know that Novak, Dave? Remember him with the Knicks? He would hit threes and do the discount double. Yeah. He played for them.
Wow.
Wade got a look, but he missed it. Errol Bing.
You can also still hear the pipes of Morgan Ehlers. There she is there.
Yeah,
she has been here for years.
Yes.
And she's a problem.
She has been kicking people out of the wrong seats.
Yes,
for decades.
That looks insane.
It was fun. And then they got the state game. That was another good one.
This is 07.
This is my guy Sam Hennett had 30 for the Pirates in this one.
And that Joker was legitimately packed to the top.
To the gills.
Yeah. Every seat. I mean, you couldn't fit nobody in there.
Morgan Ehlers on the This was a good
on number 5.
All the fans are getting ready for the rush. It was a good
young
one.
big dog in the crowd there in the lower bowl.
I was nice. Just see, Dave, we had a court storm when Brandon Suggs made
when he hit the shot,
And we're being swallowed up by Pirate fans.
Yeah, that's right. Fun times. Gotta get there.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That is a awesome basketball place.
Yeah, it is. It's a hard place to play,
especially when it's like that right there.
Yeah.
But like that Houston game this past year, I remember sitting there and thinking I'm ready for this to be consistent.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to be.
If it is, it's a very hard place to play.
right. Well, I reckon we'll head on out.
Yep.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us for 3 hours plus today.
And Dave K, thanks for being with us,
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
I guess I'll be a Tennessee fan now and have to root for the Vols since you'll be.
I'm going to be watching Tennessee games just to say, where's Dave at?
You gonna be on the
bench? Yeah, I think you sit behind the bench or like on the end of it.
All right.
Yeah,
good deal. Yeah. And come on, hang out with us Wednesday night, man.
Definitely.
At AJ's. So congratulations to our winners, Steve Hill, Johnny Robertson, Matthew Miles, and we still have one giveaway. Chad, Nate, Eric, Josh, Pike, Jeff. When the game resumes, we'll crown a winner for that. Let me get a picture of that on my phone. And we will tell you who will win the Bud Light and the Bojangles Hard Sweet Tea. So we'll be back with you Monday at noon for our ECU baseball selection show. Watch along. Mike Mullis, Brandon Manning, Chandler, myself. And join us then. So, Big Dog, thanks. Dave, thank you, buddy.
Thanks for having
me. Good
me.
luck to you.
Thank you.
And Chan, we'll see you Monday.
See you Monday, man.
All right, folks. Y'all have a good one.